Good evening, ladies, lords, lasses, and all those in between. It is I, your humble game master, the deathly Shad, joined today by my fellow cohorts and lovely players, the crew of the Rains of Vitrium. By all means, everyone, begin saying hi to the people. Agathar, say hi to the people.
Hi, I'm the lock-picking lad.
Percival, say hi to the people.
Hello, I am Sour Witch.
Yes, you are. Renswa, say hi to the people.
Hello. Shad forgot that I had an air elemental.
No, I didn't. I put it right there in front of you. Don't worry about it. Soren, say hi to the people.
Oi, oi, how's it going?
And Valen, say hi to the people.
Is it Wendy? Is Wendy the air elemental?
Yes.
Yes,
Valen,
Wendy is indeed the air
Valen,
elemental.
Jeff, buddy. He's not saying hi to the people.
Because he's not
Just
here.
like he did. Just like he didn't say hi to his sister.
Oh, that's so mean.
Oh,
He's also right.
That's so mean.
It is, but spot the lie.
Oh my God, we're at 7 viewers. We're at 7
Don't
viewers.
bring attention to it, Shad. Keep
I'm
it
sorry,
going.
I'm sorry. Anyway. So, hi, I'm Valen. Hi to the people.
Yeah, I got it. I am Valen.
Nah, I'm messing. Anyway, we'll get back to him whenever he comes back. But today, thank you for joining us for the Rains of Vitrium, and remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment on the YouTube video, and all other jazz. Helps spawn us within the algorithm and get into the hearts and minds of the people. Till then, we're gonna start getting right back into the session today. With, of course, the introduction. When last we left our adventurers, Agathar the Kobold Necromancer, Percival the Halfling Divination Wizard, Renswa the Rabbitfolk Monk, Soren the Rabbitfolk Samurai, and Valen the Rabbitfolk Cleric, the party managed to infiltrate not only the Death Lord's tower, but they also managed to get into the vault beneath. Avoiding some traps and triggering others, the party finds themselves within the inner vault itself, looking upon a room with a mountain of treasure, gems, and zimlite. The party sees their and within that, the party sees their quarry, a purple orb of necromantic energy that contains within it the ring of the transmutation Archmage. But is this place trapped? What horrors await the party? Or is it really that easy? Who knows? I don't. Let's find out today on the Rains of Vitrium. And now that Valen is back, Valen, say hi to the people.
What's up?
There we
We're all
go.
gonna die.
Oh, you'll be fine. Probably, that is. So,
Fine is relative.
yes. So,
We got clones.
So, you guys are currently... So, Agathar, you cracked open the vault door. It creaked open, and it revealed the mountain of treasure, gems, and zimlite before you. What do you do?
There's a beat of silence, and then Agathar gets really pumped, and it's just, holy cow, look at all that gold!
It is a innumerable amount of gold.
It's quite a lot.
And a lot of gemstones as well.
I'm gonna step in.
Yeah, Renswa just kind of
Alright. You step
Renswa
in.
kind of stares at it like
You
I
step
don't know
in.
who would like
I step
this
in and I
more,
kinda like-
Percival or
I
Zulamon.
if all of you guys would like to, you may each make an intelligence check.
I would love to. It's my favorite thing.
Percival, you have
Discord-
advantage because you're a curmudgeon. Or because you're a curmudgeon,
Up to
a
a
penny
flying
pincher.
start!
I get advantage. Has a 19 for you, bitch.
Wait, I still have guidance. Ow.
Oh,
I beat a 10 out of 10.
Just straight
Just-
intelligence.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is where my incredible amounts of greed come into play.
Soren,
Yes.
intelligence.
No.
Hey!
Whoa!
So this is Soren's just like, Percy, what do we do? It's the smartest thing. It's the smartest thing you can think of.
He
So-
sees all of the hidden things.
So, Soren and Percival, the two of you are very sure that you are looking at a pile of gold worth at least somewhere between 300 to 500,000 gold pieces.
This isn't even half of it. Where's the rest?
Don't ask me how I know that, but
Oh well, you clearly spent a lot of time around me.
In fact, Soren, you are very sure that the precise count is somewhere roughly along 400,600 or 462,333 gold pieces.
so 462,000. Okay.
Here,
Yeah.
there you go.
If I had to take a guess, I'd say that there is maybe give or take 3 or 4,000, 462,333 gold pieces.
Sure, she does like the slow turn of her head towards you and a
When
slow
Swa-
tilt of it, just like
Like Stewie.
you autistic legs.
Yeah, no,
He looks down, he
also
looks-
just turns
Savant syndrome.
when Swat just turns like, what are we counting gold pieces or jelly beans in a jar?
Valen will also turn like, you can count all that from here.
Same.
He just shrugs. Soren just shrugs and goes, it's just a guess. I could be wrong.
Also, as a very minor aside, I'll give both Soren and Percival the Percival. You know that the gems itself are worth another 500,000 roughly. The gems and zimlite on the other side. Soren, you would know that the exact count is.
I keep saying small games, and Shad just has to keep upping how much money's in there.
So we're going
It's like
for the gems first, right?
3 million.
Peer
This is
pressure,
child's
peer
play.
pressure. This man owns a tower of gold. Yeah, it's child's play.
Just remember, if Shad has to give us too much goodies, he takes them away.
I know. He offers something we
How
all
close
want.
to the sun dost thou wish to fly?
That's how much gold the gems are worth.
So he's gonna just
The
kind of
gems
like
and zimlite are worth.
he's just gonna kind of like look over to the gems and be like, well, if I had to take a guess with that, I'd say again, roughly maybe give or take a couple tens of thousands, 647,000 and 667.
Oh,
Just
reduce that by 11,000.
Reduce that by 11,000.
It
Just
should
smack.
be at 1 million flush.
At this point, I don't care. It's a lot of money, and we won't be able to take it all because we don't have the means to transport it.
Soren better at math than Shad.
Shush you.
I mean,
Unless someone-
Agathor's better at math than I am.
Unless suddenly we have a bag of holding handy.
Agathor's head turns.
Right?
He's
Yeah, no,
already like
Rens-
looking around to see how close he can get just to start scooping.
Well, there's a large lake of lava around the area.
Should we
Also,
move
we're still
closer?
like outside the trap door too, so
Yeah, we have to go one at a time, don't we?
I think it was
Yeah.
2 at a time was what we found was the sweet spot. Because a third would have triggered the doors locking in the cloud kill.
Allow me to go next. I have a spell circle to begin drawing.
Right, like before, I'll stay behind and make sure nobody's following.
You would be doing us a favor. And I cross alone. I
We buzz it
believe.
up.
I didn't mean to, I just can't grab my token.
Here, where's your token? Oh, it's
I
right
got
there.
you.
There's a big lady in the way.
Do I get stopped?
No.
I poke my head through.
Nothing happens. There's a like I said, there's like a big lake of lava between you and your objective.
How
And
far across?
And an excited kobold.
15 feet. It says 10, but it's 15.
Okay.
Can I perceive in any way?
Perceive what?
I'm looking for what's the catch? The man comes in here and ogles his money at least once a day. So he has to have a way to get in and out. What is it?
Well, you see that there are 2 devices, one here and one here. They look like pedestals that have no real defined shape to them. They're like they look you like you don't really know what a console is, but it's like the back of a command console, if that makes sense. But you can't really see what it is exactly from this point.
Does the floor look uniform all the way around?
To your knowledge, yes. Would you like to roll
Okay.
investigation?
Yes.
By all means.
Okay. 24.
The floor looks uniform.
Agatha, to try and in yourself. Let's see if there's some way we can make this room a touch safer before we go diving. Last thing I want is to see all this gold sink with that pedestal into the muck.
Yeah, that would suck. But I don't think he would sacrifice all of his money in order.
Who said it would be sacrificed? For all we know, it's enchanted against heat.
That's true.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I would rather see if there's something we can bamboozle into our favor. So I skedaddle over here, and I spy this.
You see... I'll let Agatha move over to the other side. The both of you see that there is a... It's like a large console with a bunch of buttons on it. And what appears to be a apparatus that something needs to be slotted into. On both ends.
Like a
key.
Not a key. Something else.
What shape is the hole?
It is rectangular.
Okay.
Do I ever seen anything rectangular on Lon's person?
On Loden's person?
Yeah,
that would require a history check.
I was going to make a lewd joke, but it's square, and I can't imagine him being square there.
With a 13? Sadly, no, you didn't. You didn't like. You know, you aren't able to recall.
I didn't. Yeah, gotcha.
I have a question.
What's up?
I look around this pedestal for like an access point. Like it's clearly enchanted or something, but is it what's the word I'm looking for? Is it artifice to work off of these stones? Because if it is, it might have some inner workings I can fiddle with.
Well, from what you can see along it, it is a flush and smooth metal device.
On the top, but around the sides of the pedestal.
And around the sides as well.
Knock knock.
Perception. Also, question, is anyone else going into the room as well?
Red Squall can go next.
And she could take Wendy with her if she wants.
It's a 16 perception. You knock on it, and you hear like a little ting 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 of like, your hand hitting metal. And it doesn't sound as if there's anything inside of it. It also doesn't sound necessarily hollow either. It's more of like there's something in it, but it's not hollow, if that makes sense.
Alright, there's one last thing I'd like to check for, and then I'll stop being annoying.
Alright, what's up?
So, it has a rectangular hole. Can I examine the top of it and try and see if it's some way to complete like a circuit, a magical circuit to like disengage some kind of security?
That would be a Tinker's Tools check.
Well, I have those.
Okay.
21.
21's pretty good. You would be able to tell that whatever's gonna go inside of this particular slot, it needs to, like, whatever's going inside this slot, it needs to be a very specific thing. But
You cut out.
oh, sorry. It needs to be a very specific thing that goes inside this slot. Otherwise, it won't work. And you would be able to ascertain that this and the other thing across the way are both connected to the platform in the middle. So they are both needed to be activated at the same time.
Okay. So it needs a very specific thing. So how do we fool it? Is there any wear and tear, scraping?
There is no wear or tear or scraping.
Yeah.
I imagine if it's used often enough, there should be some kind of wear, either on the key piece or this thing. Because even if they're made of the same exact material, hardness of the same degree leaves scrapes, unless they're fit that smoothly.
Well, is that all that important? I mean, we have a way out.
We have a way out, but that's insinuating we get to use it. Honestly, if we can get these pedestals, she taps on it, to work as intended, that entire pile is ours. That's quite a lot.
Yeah. He goes back to the hole and just starts fiddling with it. He's not sure what he can do to maybe try to crack it, because it's definitely based off of like a 2-key situation.
Could I Arcana?
Well, before you guys continue, Soren, Renswa, Valen, are the three of you moving into this room?
Soren was waiting.
Yeah, Renswa is still currently hesitant because, for all she knows, the lava room is trapped in the same way that if 3 people go in, it's like the lava fucking starts rising or some shit. So she is hesitant to head in to like the treasure chamber.
You said this is stone, right?
No, it is metal.
Oh, the things are metal. Okay. And the ground is stone?
Yes.
Like a type of stone?
Also, Agathar could check for those proximity traps if you wish to.
Yeah, I'll start sniffing around. I'll have to do it without guidance, but that's okay.
Valen will just go up to the door, not entering the room.
I'm still
Okay.
proficient in investigation so far, so I'm gonna pop that.
Don't forget, you also it's investigation.
There we go, 24.
24. With a 24, looking around this room in particular, you don't see anything that would indicate that it would activate in the same way that this room way back here did.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
also, very minor aside, walking over there, you would see a grate across the lava here, and the lava filtering out into a long, like, dark crevasse here.
Mm-hmm. Tilts his head, takes notes of it, and then kind of keeps making his way over. And then just kind of like looking, sniffing around. He looks back at the others. Just, I don't think it's that hallway might trigger in the same way, but I don't think that this room is gonna trigger like the others. We should be okay. I took a good look.
Well,
I-
one way to find out.
Valen.
Valen, go step through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
And Valen will step in.
And suddenly, nothing happens.
Nice.
Seems good. Only 15 feet moat. We could probably jump that.
I could mage hand it. Where is the orb essentially? Is it like right here?
I'm guessing like in that spot. At the forefront of the treasure.
Mm-hmm. Let me go there almost.
I also need to see something. Hey. Oh, I need to not. I need to move tokens individually for one. They were still bunched up.
He just looks
I
up
need
at
to-
Wendy. Just, nice.
I need to double check if Wendy has a fly speed or
Yes.
if it's just a hover speed.
No, they have a fly speed of 90 feet, and they can hover.
Yeah.
And I want to be careful with the bag because if we put too much in, the bag will break. I was thinking like maybe Wendy can carry me, and then we can just do a drive-by with the bag open. See how much we can get in one swoop, and then grab the orb, grab the thingy.
I mean, Rensois also has a bag of holding, so.
That's also true.
Soren gets up
Indeed.
close to the pile and goes, "Oh wait, I might be wrong. Give or take about maybe 110,000."
Are you going to give a
We've
Are you gonna
got
give
how
a
much it is.
weirdly
Thank you.
specific number again?
I'm just trying to help here.
I get it.
I think it's helpful.
I cannot
Renz-
get any more. I cannot get any further aroused by how much gold is in that pile. Thank you.
Well,
Ren
maybe
Swoon,
it'll help when
Ren-
I say it's less than I thought.
Francois just moves over and like puts like the back of her hand against Soren's forehead. Are you okay? You're being really weird.
I mean, I was.
Wow,
yeah,
calling him weird for making a good guess? It's kind of hurtful.
I guessed all the jelly beans at the park one day. I got a free bike.
Oh, that's not amazing. I did too.
Hey,
Damn
same!
it.
You know what? It's can event. Soren is just good at counting piles of shit.
Is that a new skill?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It'll be called bean counter.
He has
Yes!
approximate knowledge of any amount of things in a pile. That could be
Yes.
used to your detriment, Shad. He could just hold up a pile of sand, like how many grains are in here, and it'd be like, I will bet my
One,
life on it.
2, 3.
See, ironically, I'm giving him shit, but IRL, I have actually won one of those.
Nice.
That's awesome.
God
The
damn.
jelly beans in a jar, and I was one off. It was the orthodontist office.
Wow.
I won a snow cone maker.
God damn.
That's what's up.
Pretty-
Yeah, as Brenswa like puts her hand against Soren's forehead, he just goes, I mean, it is a little bit warm in here.
This is the lava.
There's a beat. I get it.
Yeah, no, there's like, it's like blink, blink. She rolls her eyes and moves her hand. No, you're fine.
Percy's still studying this keyhole. I have an idea. If you'll allow, Shad.
What is that?
So the key clearly fits in here and finishes some kind of like magical equation because it doesn't look like it turns. It just fits into place and does a thing.
Yes.
So by examining this with my knowledge of Arcana and tinkering tools, could I surmise the missing piece of the algorithm, like by going by X? You know, like in any kind of like algebra.
I would say that you certainly could, but you are not an artificer, so the DC is going to be a little bit higher for you.
Okay.
Hey, as a shot is all we need.
Look, I'm just saying. I'm like, I may not be an artificer, but I'm dang close.
You do have the Tinker's Tools proficiency, otherwise the DC would have been higher.
I've got
You have Arcana proficiency.
herbalers, poisoners, alchemists, tinker's tools, cooking utensils. Like, I've got it all.
Kind of literally, yeah.
Eh,
I have a herbalism.
Bro, I'm just saying.
I'm a painter.
So, what would you like me to roll? Which skill pertain or tool?
I would say for this, it would probably be a investigation. It's gonna be a multi-skill check. The first one's gonna be investigation to actually, use a few of your tools from your Tinker's Tools kit to kind of like see inside of the apparatus without actually interacting with it, so you can kind of like get more of a guess as to what the notation is. At which point it's gonna be Arcana, and then a Tinker's Tools check.
All right.
So it's those three checks
see,
sequentially.
You see Percy do something you haven't seen her do before. She takes her hat off and sets it aside. She slips her jacket off. You see her pull out a bit of cloth and tie her hair back with a bandana to keep it out of her eyes as she pulls out a set of tools from something in her jacket pocket and is down to fucking business. What am I rolling first out of these?
It would be investigation first.
All right, investigation.
Now, before you do this, does anyone else have things they would like to add to this? Enhance ability is a spell, and these are all three intelligence
Francois
checks.
just gonna guidance.
All right,
Oh,
Renswap,
It was
put
just
yourself over
second.
there beside her.
Wendy.
Wait, where'd she go?
see, I want to save.
I
my
have tiny
spell
screen.
slots.
There we go.
So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say no to enhance ability.
Yeah, saving spells.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think you can actually use your channel divinity to get back a second level spell slot.
Nope, I cannot. That is not a cleric thing.
It's like a new cleric thing, isn't it?
Ooh,
Let me
maybe?
check.
Channel divinity, harness power.
Yeah.
You can use a channel divinity to fuel your spells as a bonus action. You touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain one expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency bonus rounded up. So
yeah,
you
so second level.
can use that to regain a second level spell slot for a channel divinity use.
I only have 2 channel divinities.
You do what you want.
Better make a decision quickly, though.
Can Soren tie some palms to the handles of his blades and like do a cheerleading dance using a performance check? Because he does have expertise in performance.
You know what? Go ahead and put yourself on the other side of her, and I'll let you do that.
Agatha's gonna try to mimic Soren.
That's a little bit more outgoing than like Soren's an outgoing guy, but I don't think he's that outgoing.
Well,
You could always fan me. It's hot in here.
that is how close you'll need to be to actually, do anything with it.
You know what? I'll hold, just because if we get into a fight, channel divinity is going to help a lot.
All right, that's fine. So
All right.
first is investigation, yeah.
Yeah, versus investigation.
I have guidance, yes.
You do have guidance.
First roll. Ugh.
An 11.
Luck.
All right, roll lucky.
27.
There it is.
27. Okay, roll your guidance. No, actually, red spot roll guidance. And Agathar, get on the other side of Soren. Soren, you have advantage on your performance check.
30. Investigation.
Was Agathar actually doing that?
100%.
He is helping.
I mean,
That's
Soren
a 30
wasn't.
investigation there, Shad.
Oh boy.
I almost crit on it.
It is Soren's performance, but
Yeah, no, to have Soren do the performance.
yeah,
Oh,
Soren.
Soren wasn't
misunderstood.
Soren wasn't actually doing that.
What? I'm
Because like,
sad.
I told you, he's like he's
You know what,
Okay.
outgoing, but he's
Agatha
outgoing,
tried
but he's not that
before.
outgoing.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like right now he's in ready mode. So.
A 30. All right. So you're able to get the mirror, this tiny mirror, into the actual apparatus just a little bit, and with a bit of light shining through, you're able to get a look at the notation. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Agatha
Okay.
is definitely trying with a 4.
Do I have another guidance?
I would imagine
it
so.
lasts a minute, I think. Or is
There
it
is something that Soren could probably do. Is it dark over in that area? That little alcove?
It's like fairly well lit. You can probably hold the light over him though.
Yeah, because remember Soren's blades do glow. So
All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can hold a light over Percival's shoulder and help them with that. By all
Yep,
means.
it'll be Hidari because that's a green.
She lifts a hand to grab your wrist and pull the blade closer.
All right.
Hold it there.
You know, you could ask.
But no, it's easier to do this.
All right. So, roll me Arcana, please.
Oh.
It's a 28. All right. Renswa,
Oh.
your guidance.
Guidance number 2, Electric Boogaloo. 1.
29. All right.
Still pretty good, though.
Actually, you know what? Because Soren is there helping, it's a 30. So, you're able to recognize the notation. And it is at this point in time, there's a bit of a cold sweat that runs through you. This notation is probably different from the other console. Meaning that you're going to need 2 distinct key cards.
True, but what is the notation on this one? Is it significant in a way that it would have a twin?
What do you mean?
Like, is it a random sequential number system, or is it something stupid like, this is my birthday and the other one is my cat's birthday?
No, it's more of like a, you know how Google sometimes will offer to randomly generate you a password, and the password's literally just like WB455696932.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
pretty much what it is.
but this is like a completed circuit. This is a trap. So I'm like, it's asking for a certain amount, like a certain mana,
A certain
thing
code, yes.
to connect one side to the other.
Yeah, it's asking for a very specific code. I would say that if you want to solve it, that's going to require a raw intelligence check, but you have advantage because of your 230s.
Okay,
With guidance.
plus guidance.
Plus guidance.
She's taking a moment and thinking, pondering with her big halfling brain. Habooski! Habooski!
That's a
unfucking
natural
real.
20!
Unreal.
I mean,
He
just
He has no right
shits
to
and
be working
giggles.
right now.
Give me that.
Has no right to be
Alright.
working.
Alright. Roll me the Tinker's Tools check at advantage as well.
We need to stop taking all the nat 20s. We're running out of them.
Yeah, give me some. I've been rolling ass.
It's fine. There's probably some in that pile.
Agatha just throws himself. No.
23? 25? Okay. So 30, 30, 27, 25. Those are your checks. All right, then. So, with one of them being an F20, you think that you can make a replacement key card. You are
And the
very sure you can make a replacement key card.
Now the question is, are the replacement key cards somewhat mundane, but just have arcane inscriptions on them to finish a circuit, or are they also magically enchanted?
With that natural 20, you could surmise that they appear to be mundane, with magical etchings on them.
Oh, this is awesome. How big are the keyholes?
The keyholes, the holes themselves are like about 2 inches in diameter. And
Prissy.
I would say that well, no, not even you, because your hands are too small. Sorry. You cannot Presti yourself a copy of this key card.
What do you mean? How small do you think my hands are?
You're halfling sized. This is dragonborn sized.
You said it was 2 inches across.
I mean, like, my hand is like 2 inches across.
Small hand.
I didn't think like you Presti was like, hey, you can't summon anything if you're a real tiny person. Like if I was a
It
fairy,
has to
I
fit
couldn't
in the palm of your hand. It specifies in the spell.
I just want to check one thing.
Go ahead.
I want to check one thing.
You have the tools. You
If
can
it says
you can make this thing.
I know. It's just a question of the hand or your hand. If it says the hand, then it could be anyone's hand.
I would say it has to be the caster's hand.
I mean,
Now, granted, that doesn't mean that you couldn't show it to other people or just like make a copy and then like make a bigger copy from your Prestige copy. You could do that. It would make the check easier to create your own. You can do that easily enough, but you can't just go snap fingers. I have a key card now. Could chunk in.
Are you sure though? So
Yeah, I'm
easy.
sure though. It would be easy.
I start rustling through his bag, pulls out a grenade.
Percy, yeah,
Oh,
so
cool.
Percy
stuffs
takes
it
this.
back in.
Percy steps away from the console, wiping her brow. Okay, I think I understand how this works, and how we could disarm it. Though material, I am unfortunately small. I look to Renswa and still press the digitate. I don't think you could before, though, could you? Is that the...
Gotta remember what I took for cantrips. I don't think I took Presti.
And then we all take a slow look over to Valen.
Yeah, no. Chill Touch Guidance, Thorn Whip, and Sick Burn.
Sick burn makes
Right.
me laugh every time.
what do you take me for? A wizard? Sorcerer?
Well, I was hoping for useful, but we can all be disappointed.
Presti isn't in the cleric.
I get. I understand this. He's
Thaumaturgy
she's-
is.
It's a little too much. A little too much. Dylan does what he can.
Fine, very well. Just need to think. Think what I have on hand.
It might behoove you to check out the other console.
I do eventually meander my way in that direction.
All right. It'll be investigation, arcana, and Tinker's tools.
Oh, I gotta do
Just-
this all over again?
It's 3 checks. Don't worry about it. The DC is much lower.
All right, I'm gonna
Alright.
hit
Investi-
Foray again.
Investigation.
You're good.
Yes.
9.
Take a tool.
3.
You're good.
Alright. And what was it? Arcana was the last one?
Yep.
Always have him.
Yep, you're good. Just like I said, the checks were significantly lowered. You got a 27 and a 25 were like your lowest 2 rolls on the last console. This console's just like it's a mirror of the other one. It's a cakewalk. However, the notation is different. The notation is
Right.
different. Meaning the key is different. So it requires 2 unique keys to get into this area.
I need stone. At least 2 stones that can fit snugly, like these.
Does it have to be stone, or can it be just, something with the incantation on it?
I would know, Shad.
It could be any mundane material with the etching scribed on it, including
Well,
but not limited to bone.
well,
I see where you're going.
gee, okay. Guess it doesn't have to be stone. Imagine it's some kind of gemstone he uses. It's just the only thing I can think of that could be easily carved and hold its shape without losing it.
Well, Agatha sits down, crisscross applesauce, and starts digging through his bag.
Grenade? No. Ammunition? No.
No, I
Grenade?
can't morph that. I will say, I pulls out a bit of bell, yanks out of my hand, goes back into the bag. Oh, sorry. I have not a lot of dragon bone left. This is dragon, right? Tap tap. Oh,
Well, you need about enough to fill up about 2 cubic inches. It's 2 inches across, so I mean it's a square. How deep?
6 inches deep.
So 2 by 6 key,
Rectangular key cards
rectangle.
that are about, I want to say, 1 centimeter across. So 1 centimeter in diameter, 6 inches long, 2 inches wide.
I start scooping up dragon teeth. I have a lot of this. If I maybe use enough, put it in like a bowl and then split it, maybe.
It needs to be thin and uniform.
Please,
Soren kind of taps on Percival's shoulder and then gestures towards Hidarida on his hand. Will this fit?
Kind of gives you a look. You want me to etch runes into your sword?
He mentally asks Hidari, it's like, hey, would that be bad for you?
No, bro. I don't want to get tatted up.
And the funny thing is, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
I believe in a pure body, man.
Also, no, your sword is much thicker than what would be allowed to fit.
Hey, I'll have you know, I had a very precise estimate of what was in that pile over there, and he points to the gold and the gems.
Yes, I am aware that you are able to count a large pile of gems. You also cannot measure the size and distance of 2 things, because clearly the blade's width is far more than that of a centimeter.
Yeah, it was worth a try. He continues to hold it up for light.
Well, dragon teeth are pretty big, right?
Did she just kind of like call me fat?
It's a compliment.
Oh, okay.
I called you thick.
Oh yeah. Migi's already always talking about people calling each other thick. Yeah, I get it. It's...
Well, I think since it's a young, well, he looks at it. Yeah, it's a dragon tooth, so I should be able to make something like that.
A dragon tooth is big enough.
Yeah, so I will say, I'm gonna be blowing my last 2nd level doing this, but we'll be able to get all the gold in the world. And he'll get 2 teeth together, and then he will cast Zustio-glyph on these 2 teeth to get them uniform.
Presumably
Yeah.
with Percival just like showing him what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I use Presti to fucking etch the exact markings onto it.
Yeah,
so
I could
he
just
can...
press the dragon tooth again, do the Zustio-glyph, press the tooth against the hole, and then yank it out, and it's uniform to the hole.
No.
No, don't do that.
No? Okay.
No, Percy is going to use minor illusion to illusion a line path you need to follow, an intricate circuitry of runes and glyphs.
Alright, he does his best to follow.
All right. I mean, you do so. No need to question that.
Yep.
And you have 2 bone key cards.
I place one of the cards on top of the console, and then I hand the other to Agathar and Soren. Take the other one to the other side. We will count down. You will place the card in this way. This side facing toward the gold in the center, and this side facing this way. We will slide the cards in at the same time.
Okay.
I understand that's how the circuit works, right? They have to be placed at the same time.
Yes. Also, very minor aside. I thought you wanted to draw that teleportation circle.
If I'm disarming this thing, yeah, I intend to. But once I
Okay.
start drawing the circle, and at the end of it, that's it. Where we gotta go.
All right. So yes, Agathar, Soren, move over to here, please.
Alright.
Valen, where are you standing? And Renswall, where are you standing?
Francois. Oh wait, dice roller, you're in my way. And we got button to close it is under my name.
All right, we're far away from each other, so Smudge is kind of hanging out with you, Soren. He's got a cat on your shoulder.
Let me move you over here.
Yeah.
Am I on drugs? Where's
What I flip? Shouldn't it be on the other side?
No, you're with Soren.
Right.
The cat is peering over your shoulder, Soren watching you with the card, and you hear Percival's voice whisper to you through the cat's lips. Okay, hold it this way. And be ready on the count of 3. Okay?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Both of you make dexterity checks flat with advantage because you're both getting helped by Soren and Renswall respectively.
Okay.
Oh, a dexterity check or save?
A check.
Cool.
So
Nice.
is Soren using his card or is Agathar using it?
We're
It
both
is.
doing
It's Agathar doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agathar's a
Jesus.
10. Percival's a 12. All right. The both of you, without any particular difficulties, slot the cards in. And at first, nothing happens. And then you hear the sound of stone grinding on stone as this lifts out of the lava.
Ooh.
Oh, also, I'm just
Okay.
going to move this to the map layer. There we go.
Oh,
Percy,
ominous.
I like how you did that, Shad. It wasn't a matter of us rolling better than each other. It was a matter of rolling close enough together.
That would be. Then I'm glad I rolled up.
Right?
I mean, yes.
You don't have to roll well.
Shad
You just
had
have to roll
nothing. Shad was-
consistent.
No, it was more like you both needed to beat a DC 10.
Oh, thank God.
I liked my idea better.
See,
I-
It
Chad,
makes me feel better.
Chad, you missed a perfect opportunity to just be like, yes, that is
course.
indeed what I
Smile
did.
and wave.
Praise me for my genius.
See, the thing about this is that you said Agathar was doing it. I'm like, okay, we sure we want him rolling this.
Yeah, for real. I've been rolling so bad.
Hey, you did it. You did it.
I did it. Hooray!
Alright.
I'm a hero.
Bright side, he still has advantage because shit,
Yeah,
what's-
thank God, because I rolled nat 1 on the other side of that.
Yeah,
Alright.
enhanced ability.
I
So-
just fucking miss.
So you're standing on this dais, on this raised platform. Slowly, as it raises up, the lava kind of like slogs off of it and goes down to the right and left. It's still red hot for like a minute or two, for like a few seconds, but then it immediately just like hyper cools because like you see this
Magic.
sheen of magic. Yes, pretty much. So yes,
Okay.
here you stand.
Let us be careful. I will- As we are going to step to the other side, I am going to begin drawing the circle. This is the time you will all have to gather as much as you can. Okay?
All right, and then we'll grab the thingy. I'll grab the thingy last. Yes.
I was gonna say, based on our experiences of handling the orbs, I think me or Rinswall should handle the orb.
Yeah.
because
Well,
the
I have a
flashbacks-
I have a mage hand. I can just put it right in the bag, and I don't have to touch it with my digits.
We also have an air elemental.
Wendy just waves.
I wave back.
Let us take advantage of what we already have. Do what we can. Get in, get out. We need to get going. We have bags of holding, yes? Someone has one, at least one?
I got one.
What is in it currently?
He sticks his head in it. It's just, well,
Belle and Doug are currently playing chess.
well, I have a bell and a Doug. I got teeth. I got dragon claws. I got a potion. Explosive thingies.
You are about to bury those two in quite a lot of coin. I hope they are aware.
Oh, true. He sticks his
Doug
head
is-
in it. He sticks his head in it again. Hey, guys, it's gonna get crowded in here. And he just sticks his head back in.
And Doug just goes. And Doug just goes. It's okay. She's cheating anyways.
It's like, look,
See,
you're all about to get Scrooge McDucked. Let's get ready.
Yeah.
But,
Uh,
see, I had imagined it's this person. He's like, it's like, what all do you have in there? He looks in, sees Doug and Doug and Belle playing chess. A smoothie.
He gets distracted way too long and then just pulls his head out. I got some stuff in here and whatever, this thingy. And he pulls out the heart locator, which he still has.
Anything you do not need readily, I would say hold on your person.
I also have mine.
I think I got everything. Ooh, and he pulled out the shadow dog whistle.
What do you have currently in your bag, Renslaw? Can it be dealt without?
It's mostly extra stuff. She like digs through. I've got a hunting trap, climber's kit, those crystal apple seeds, knuckle bones, some
knuckle bones?
potions. Yes,
It's nothing.
the ones I bought off the Traveler, the Aragon knuckle bones.
Oh, okay. Well, anything you...
A few potions, ring of water breathing, rope of extra diamond in case of Valen being stupid again.
Right. Anything you can carry on your person easily.
Oh.
would-
I forgot I had these. And she she reaches in and pulls out a pair of grenades.
Oh yeah! Wow, you have those. Okay.
I was wondering why it was a few short.
I remember I gave you. Oh yeah, I now remember I gave you to those in case Valen is. I mean, where'd you get those from?
Don't worry,
no,
you guys. I have this.
I have-
Pulls out a gun.
No. I have a diamond in case Valen goes down. I have grenades for when Aggie goes down.
That's a good one. Anyway, so
And then she's like, and several bags of tricks.
Right. How much of that do you think you could carry easily on your person?
The lighter things, the bags, the ring,
oh no,
probably a handful of the potions.
Renswall gonna look like she went shopping. 4 bags on her hip.
Whatever you are comfortable with. Just the more space we have available to us, the easier time we'll have getting out of here without fumbling around with a lot of extra loot.
Realistically, the hunting trap and the climber's kit are the only really heavy things that need to stay.
Right. Gosh, I wish I had my hole with me. The thing would just take all of this into it, we'd be done.
That would be pretty useful.
Well, unfortunately, it is in my Put us into business. Step over.
Okay.
Yeah.
You step
And
over.
Soren staying. He'll be like, wait.
Yeah, Renswa waits.
Nothing seems to happen.
Remember, 3's being the lucky number so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would this be trapped?
She will send Wendy over.
Nothing happens.
I begin to slowly start scrawling the teleportation circle.
All right.
Now's the time.
Grabbing money.
All right. So,
God damn.
Renswag goes for the money. Agathar, what do you go for?
I'm gonna go for the gems.
Go
since
for the
I'm
gems?
here.
Okay.
He's just the fucking Scrooge McDuck.
Valen, what are you doing?
You wanna pull Wendy back so we don't.
But remember, you can be inside of Wendy's space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm just saying for number wise, people wise.
I mean, there's 4 of them over currently, and nothing happened. And Wendy needs to be there to go. I mean, I guess Wendy doesn't technically have to go through the teleportation circle, but
It would be nice.
yeah. She will be very sad if we leave her behind.
Valen is going to inspect the pedestal.
She's mostly flying
Okay.
overhead anyway.
All right. And Soren, you're staying right there?
Yeah, he's gonna stay here for a little bit.
Okay.
Because I mean, even if the bridge does drop, he can bunny hop across the lava.
Let me... Percival, would you be so kind? I'll do it. Never mind.
What am I doing?
Okay. So you are 3 rounds into drawing the circle. Francois, 2 things happen. Whenever you go to grab gold, and whenever Agathar, you go to grab gems. So, Agathar, you grab gems. You, go ahead and give me a D100 roll.
Sure. D100.
That's
Here we go.
This is how much damage you take.
37.
Maybe it's loot though.
You grab in your hand, like you spot a large diamond, right? Worth at least 1,000 gold. And you reach over and you pick it up in your hands. And as you pick it up, you see a flash of silver light.
Uh-oh.
And at the same time, Renswa, whenever you go to reach for the gold to start shoveling it in, your hand grabs onto it, and it squishes into the pile of gold as if it were molten gold, and it sticks. I'm gonna need Agathar, Valen, Percival, and Percival to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Here we go.
And Renswa, you are currently restrained, I think. Or is it just grappled? I'll have to recheck a thing.
Why would I know? You're the GM.
Treasure
But I'm
mimic,
still making the
go.
dex save.
You are not, because you were not within 15 feet of the affected area.
Got it.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I know I definitely failed, so here's my D4 from being a rabbit. It helped.
Let me see. That is not what I'm looking for. Okay, it is grappled. Oh, never mind. It is restrained. Oh, yeah.
So much worse.
So yeah, it is restrained. 13 is a failure. 9 is a failure. 18 is a success.
Hooray.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Treasure mimic, go.
And also, I need to make a no, I don't need to make a save for the mimic. Cool.
Damn, I called it. What the fuck?
Agathar, you take 9 thunder damage.
Owie.
Valen and Percival, the both of you take 19 thunder damage. as you watch a thunderous explosion go off, and you see as basically, let me draw a line here.
Ow, my health. I need to heal.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, and you watch as from this point outwards, all of those gems get thrown backwards and into the lava.
Do I still have the 1,000?
You still have the
Diamond
diamond. You still have that diamond. Like, you picked up that diamond, and then it went off immediately and just blew back all of the other gems and the zimlite into the lava.
Oh, beans!
Oh, there it
Beans.
is. Shad taking away the gold.
However, there are some light gems and there are some light zimlite as well, so it may get launched over across the lava pit. I'm gonna roll a D100 on that. Okay. Agathar, you watch as you see a good chunk of like some sapphires, some pearls, and diamonds just kind of like scatter along the walkways over here. Nothing compared to the hoard that once was,
Right.
but still something. And I get to reveal. No, I need to actually click it. Click it. There we go. This thing.
I fucking knew it!
Didn't we joke last week about it
Yes!
being a treasure mimic?
Yes,
We did!
We did.
I did.
As you watch all of the gold seem to recoalesce and slither and coil together, as Renswa, you're restrained, and it's going to get a surprise round on you, and then we're going to go into combat as, ooh, look at that, it can make multiple attacks. Ooh. Oh no, that's also a pretty cool thing it can do. Nah, it's just gonna. So at first it's gonna nom on the person in its grip. It has advantage. Does a 23 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. Oh, what? Oh shit. Okay. This. And then this.
75 points of acid damage.
That
Does a
is
48 hit you?
it is it's 18 piercing damage, 9 acid damage,
There it is.
and it's gonna make 2 pseudopod attacks on Valen and Wendy.
Alright. 19 health.
Valen 15 hits, right?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Ooh. You. Oh, that's mean. You are adhered to the mimic as you take 12 bludgeoning damage. And Wendy, that's a natural 1 to hit a Wendy, so it misses. And now let me get initiative. So go ahead, everyone. Roll initiative. Percival, you are currently in the middle of casting a spell. You will need to maintain this with your action each round. As
I consistently roll low on initiative. Holy
adjust
shit.
music. That's the wrong channel for that. There's the right channel.
So we're just waiting on Percy and Renswa for initiative.
Yeah, sorry, give me a second.
I also always forget whether. I believe
Also-
with the summon air elemental, that one's a separate initiative, I believe. Not
Yes,
just,
it is.
Not tacked onto mine.
I'll tack it onto your... Oh, never mind then.
It goes after me anyway.
Okay. Alright. Horde Mimic has a 16. Alright, Agathar. It's your go.
Yeah.
Alright, Agathar, it is your go.
Oh, lucky timing. Cool. Since it didn't hit me, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stay away from it. I'm gonna hop backwards 10 feet. Here we go. Oh, since I moved, I can't. Never mind. I'm gonna go back. I am going to. He looks over at this just crazy monster. I just like. Well, blowing it now, and I'm gonna use a bonus action for what is it? Steady aim, and then I'm going to blow it a 3rd level witch bolt if I have it. Yes, I do.
Ooh, unlimited power?
No, witch bolt. Unlimited power is the other one.
No.
So I'm gonna make a ranged attack with
At advantage, yes.
Where is? Oh, I guess I'll just click on. God, it's been a while since I've actually done witch bolt. Here we go. That's first try. That's
Go ahead and
definitely
crit
gonna hit,
fish.
but I'm gonna crit fish. Nope, 22.
Yep, it hits. How much damage?
3rd level. It's 3d12. For
22.
22.
22 points of damage. Very nice, very nice. As
Yep, and
as you reach out and you throw out a bolt of electricity that connects from your hand to this creature as you begin to electrocute it.
Yeah, this blue energy just connects to him.
Also, that's an evocation spell, isn't it?
Is it?
Pretty sure it is.
Probably. Yeah, I didn't change any of them. I'm pretty sure it's evocation.
Let me look.
Which will
It is
play me.
evocation, yes.
All right. There is a glint of red magic. There's a glint of red in your hand before you cast it. Anyway, that is your turn, correct? Or do you have a bonus action
yep.
or action you'd like to, or movement you'd like to do?
I used my bonus action, and because I used steady aim, I can't move.
Fair enough. Valen.
Alright. You know what? Bonus action, mass healing word at 4th level.
By all means. Also, if you guys are enjoying the tunes, this is from the Undertale Yellow soundtrack.
Because Toby Fox doesn't care if he uses music.
Just
It's a fan game, actually.
Yeah, but they still like talk
oh,
about it.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so because we are testing out some things, that is 7, 10, 15 points of healing to everyone.
Very nice.
15
Thanks,
points
sir.
back to everyone.
And that's not as much as I was expecting. Curse that one roll.
Still good though. Like 15 for a mass healing word is good.
Alright. This thing, on its turn, is going... Oh, also, Valen, you have an action still.
Yep. Let's see, who's next?
It's the Mimic next. You are currently restrained, keep that in mind. Because a pseudopod is currently attaching it to you. Or attaching you to it.
You know what? Whoever's next up in damage. Go channel
Um,
divinity.
Renswa, assuming she doesn't die by then.
What's Renswa's dex?
Renswa's dex is at a +3, I believe.
Okay, so Soren would actually go before.
+4.
Oh, +4?
Yeah. Yeah, Soren would still be going first because Soren's at a +5.
Okay.
Alright. So, Channel Divinity, targeting Mimic. Got it. Let me just add a little thing. We're going to add this to it. Goes to the Mimic's turn. Oh, okay. This thing, you see this large writhing maw in the middle, kind of like recoalesce backwards before this whole pile seems to swell and bulge, and then it just expunges this caustic vapor into the air. I'm gonna need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Question. PM.
What's up?
Because you said it's a vapor.
Yes.
Wendy.
I wouldn't. You know what? I'll give you advantage specifically.
Yeah, since you're in Wendy right now.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'll take what I can get. Because that just means I do it flat anyway, because part of restraint is having disadvantage on dex saves.
Yeah, also, yeah. Oh, yeah, although Valen.
Well, it's only a 13 anyway.
You also get your rabbit folk plus 1d4.
That is true. If I failed, did I fail on a 13?
Yes.
Did I fail on a 15?
No.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
Did Soren fail on a 14?
No, he didn't.
Okay, cool. So disregard the D4 then.
So all right, we know the DC.
So, Percival, Rensois, and Soren, all three of you succeed. The rest of you fail. So that means that oh, it's that much. Okay, hold on. Let me readjust this. Ugh. So
Does not inspire confidence when the GM makes noises like that, Shad.
Yeah, especially when half the party is less than half health.
also Wendy, roll a dex save for Wendy as well. She is in the middle of all this. Oof, that's a failure. All right. So it is 32 acid damage to
What
those.
the fuck?
Let me finish. To those who failed, it is 16 to those who passed, and for those of you who failed, you were also blinded.
Cool, I am all kinds of fucked up.
So, y'all know what's unfortunate?
What's that?
Oh my god. Oh.
So you said 30, you said 32?
32, yes.
Air Elemental has so many condition immunities. Blinded is not one of them.
I need a 16. I Witch Bolt drops.
So does Valen. My
Okay.
lantern
30
crocs.
shoot.
I am stabilized, but I am down.
Nice.
I can't heal you because I can't see you.
Also, Percival, you don't need to worry about concentration checks. It's you're not concentrating on a spell. You're good.
Soren, you have one chance to deal massive damage.
Could I cast a spell?
You are
That
currently
is
in the middle.
concentration?
You're currently in the middle of casting a spell right now.
Oh, I can't cast anything.
You have to take your action. You can still do your bonus action. You can still do lucky, but you just can't move or take another action aside from continuing to scribe your spell currently.
All right.
Sword, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now.
All right, that is that thing's turn. Soren.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that funniest thing is.
You have
Committing
advantage on
violence.
Valen. What?
This mimic is resistant until or is
Is vulnerable.
Yeah, fuck him up. Hit him with that water with no ice.
All right, so first thing, Soren probably doesn't know this, so he's going to turn around because he was again watching the door, and now he sees this thing there, and he sees that it's grappling Valen. So
It's also
He's-
grappling Rensois as well.
yeah, so is Rensois also grappled by Pseudopod, or is she like actually in the
She
pile
is
of
inside the
gold?
pile. It is
Okay.
not a good
she's
time
just
for her.
in it. Wendy is rubbing at her eyes, question mark.
Yes.
Okay, well, so Soren's going to run in and try to cut the pseudopod that has Valen. He is
Sure. I'll allow it. Go ahead and make an attack.
He has also activated the favorite stance.
Notorious stance.
All right then.
So he is. So his
Are
AC
you
is 16
activating
right now.
Are you activating a negative or positive channel with that?
Let's see.
The positive channel
I
could
don't-
be nice.
When a creature attacks a target other than his move with disadvantage. Yeah, he's going to do that. He's
All
actually
right
going
then.
to utilize that,
Go ahead and roll to hit. You have 2 attacks.
and he's actually going to. No, he's gonna blow his positive balance. So, you said You said he has advantage.
You don't have advantage. You just get to hit the gold thing.
Okay. Well, he's going to attack the pseudopod.
A 20 will
with a
hit.
20.
Are you going to
And-
add a serpentine strike because it is currently vulnerable to the damage it's taking from this attack?
Yes, especially if I roll a nat 1 on the damage.
I believe in you.
All right, so this is what would be. This is going to be fire.
Go ahead.
Come on, don't lag. Roll it. Come on, roll it. I clicked it.
I
Or do I have
believe
to
in
click-
you. Roll
or do I have to
20.
click this? There we go.
Hey, look at that.
That's still only one of them was an at 6. The others were 3, 2, and 2, so it's still pretty low damage.
It is 26, is 46, is 52 damage.
Hell the fuck yeah. And then he's going to slash at. If Rensoir's in the thing, then it's going to be difficult to pull her. Like, is any part of her visible right now?
Also, I would say with that, you sever the tentacle on Valen, so he is no longer restrained.
But it does plop down like sack potatoes.
It plops down, and then it begins to dissolve and discorporeate into nothingness. Like Resident Evil 4 enemies. They just start going blub, 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 just...
Yeah,
So,
as for Rensoir, she's basically like one fist, like just like inside the body of this thing.
He's going to try to cut at the part where her fist is in, but like in a little bit to try and cut a chunk out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
So I'm going to mark the
affected
balance that I've spent. And I don't know why I clicked that. It's this.
27 will hit.
Hey, there's some good damage.
Will
There's
you
a
be
good damage
adding a
roll.
serpent strike?
Yes, I will. This will
By all
also
means.
similarly be fire.
Oh!
That's better.
Ooh,
There you
go.
go. More damage. Let us go. That is a good chunk of change.
Is it doubled?
No, the first one was doubled. It's the first instance of damage that hits this thing that gets doubled. However, Soren, with just 2 attacks, you managed to shear off both the pseudopod connecting Valen, as well as freeing Rensoir from its binds as well. As this thing recoils in on itself, a good half of it slocking away and dissolving into acidic pools of nothingness. It is bloodied. It is very fucked up.
Damn.
Shit, Soren.
Hell yeah.
Like there's this. So basically, when he turned around and saw this, he
went Ultra Instinct mode.
well. Hold on. I gotta check for something.
Ooh. He's checking.
Okay. He doesn't say anything, but there is a clear look of distressed anger on his face as he goes in and cuts both of his friends free. Like he's kind of snarling at the moment, and he looks over Rensoir. You all right?
Fine. This thing's not.
And that will be Soren's turn. I don't think he can do anything on his bonus action.
All right. Rensoir, it is your turn.
Give him hell.
Yeah, Rincewild does not see her living another round if this thing stays up. So the best way to live is to kill something else.
All right, Metal Gear.
As she will,
Mimic here.
as she will just rip out her moon sickle from like where it hangs on her side, and we're gonna go ahead and she's just gonna unload on this thing. 2 attacks, flurry of blows for 2 unarmed strikes.
By all means, go ahead.
So attack number 1, 14 gross.
A 14 just hits.
Ooh.
Yeah, this thing is probably pretty big and slow.
8 slashing. 21
That'll hit. All right.
for 11 slashing.
All right. How do you want to kill this thing?
Hell yeah.
Oh, well then. Damn, you weren't kidding that Soren fucked it up.
Yeah, I know. He fucked it up. Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
he did like
I softened it up.
he did 86 damage in 1 turn.
I mean,
And I
yeah,
did, like,
fair.
20 something to it right off the bat.
Yeah. Straight up. It had 15 health left.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, Renswall just grabs the sickle and just kind of like spins it to like, you know, like the like side grip. And
Yeah.
we'll just cut through this thing lengthwise, and then like as she's like on the follow through, she kind of spins it back around in her hand to face the other way, and then just comes back through with an upward slice straight through the middle of it. As you just see this like molten gold kind of like if you've like cutting into like jello, as just like there's just kind of this like wet like sound, and then it just starts kind of like oozing off to the sides as it starts losing its form.
All right. And basically, as that happens, you kind of bear witness to Wendy just kind of like looking at the scene, just slowly, just like just turns on the air dryer to just like blow it off the platform into the lava.
Boy, gold gems now.
Just
so-
stumbling around.
You guys have more than enough movement. I don't need to worry about it. Like, I know Agathar has like what? Well, I
have.
you each of you guys can just like it's like what 60 feet of movement is like. Yeah, you guys can easily
Yeah,
run
that's
around.
70. I have 70 if I use an action. Bonus action if I dash is 70.
It's like what 190 feet is like what 60, 120.
So literally.
180. It's like 4 rounds. You have more than enough rounds. Like, any one of you can run around the map and pick up as many gemstones that were blown off and onto the other side as you want before coming back to the main pedestal.
Yeah, how long am I blinded for?
Let me check.
Because Agatha's a little hurt. He's not looking okay.
End of its next turn.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, he just rubs the acid out of his eyes, and then freaking Speedy Gonzalez zip. He like literally gets to the other gems in like a turn.
Oh, speaking of Agathar.
Huh?
Other people should collect those.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I got that fucking mage hand. Yeah, I'll be the last person, and once that glyph goes up, I'm gonna grab the orb with the mage hand.
Wendy just starts like she also blinks the like venom or whatever, or the poison out of her eyes, and just starts like Hoover vacuuming, just like a swirl of gold. Just
all right. I'll allow that. I'll allow the Hoover vacuum.
Hell yeah.
Wendy's
we get into
Wendy's.
Wendy. It's just like
It's Wendy's. It's Wendy, sir. She's gone from blow to suck.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll say Wendy's able to pick up any of the remaining loot from around the area.
Yay.
You guys
That's my
acquire.
girl.
You guys acquire.
500,000.
A gajillion gold.
10,000 gold pieces in assorted coins. The rest was the mimic. And you
Is this guy
acquire-
actually poor?
And
Was he-
you acquire
A lot of the wealth is in.
25k worth of gemstones and zimlite.
Man actually has like been lying on his taxes this whole time.
Well, he's the one that files the taxes. Yeah,
I was
he can
about
lie
to say,
about
I was
it.
like, you think he pays taxes?
Yeah, he's a debt
These
lord.
are
He
other
probably
people's
pays nothing.
taxes. This is other people's money.
Does anyone have any potions? Valen hasn't moved at all.
I don't think anyone does.
I have a
Rents. I mean, if Wendy is still hoovering, then Rensois has easy access to the potions for now. It's not until it gets dumped in the bag.
Alright, so yeah, she can probably
In
potion
which
up Valen.
case, I say you only need enough to get up on your feet, right?
Yeah, he's currently down but stable. His lamp,
she'll-
his lantern is kind of dimmed out.
She'll dig out just a basic bitch potion of healing, and just like fortitude, like kind of like prop his head up, like into her lap, and he's like, come on,
If you would like
up and
to,
at him.
if you would like to, you may roll me a sleight of hand check.
Natural
For
one.
Just in general. Because you can either administer the whole potion, or with that 20, you could give him a single drop and a single hit point back. Your choice.
I mean, we're about to GTFO. Sure, take one.
All right.
You can have 1 HP as a treat.
Make sure you mark. Make sure you mark that potion is now 2d4 plus 1 instead of basic 2d4 plus 2.
You get life as a treat.
Valen, you awaken. You are awake again.
Meanwhile, Soren is not moving, but for a different reason.
Oh!
I'm just smiling, looking at the orb. I'm pondering the orb.
Okay, there we go. So 1 greater, 1 potion of healing minus.
Yes. With that in mind, what do you guys you hoover vacuum up all the gold and gems in the vault, which is a substantial amount less than you were expecting, as you finish scribing the teleportation circle, Percival, and if you'd like to, you may describe that.
Okay. Percival has been went from casually drawing a circle to panically drawing a circle to now being hurt and drawing a circle. Just looking over her shoulder at the very small amount of gold and just kind of grumbling to herself, "This is barely worth the fucking trouble."
It's still a lot of trouble. Still a lot of money.
Not enough. I had to fucking throw a genius moment deciphering a fucking key card that was probably worth more than the fucking horde.
Fair enough.
This whole damn room and its defenses are worth more than this horde. I am gratefully upset.
Yes.
It's but as she's continued to gripe and complain like any good wizard, finishing it, it gleams to life as she gets up and looks to the others. It is time to go.
Mage hand plucked the orb and put it in my bag
All right.
Soren doesn't respond.
of holding of the orb.
Soren,
Soren.
are you running through the
Soren.
portal?
Soren's just kind of stuck there, statue still.
Soren, you
Francois
have a
just kind of-
round.
Red
Well,
Swat's
does,
just
any,
like,
Can I?
does anybody
pat
notice?
on the cheek?
I feel.
Yeah.
Hey, present!
Quick,
What?
push him in.
All right, I'll
You
say
good
that.
there?
Sorry, go ahead. I'm just gonna say that you guys managed to grab Soren and push him in. As he's like, person, ah! And
He says present.
oh, present, and
Present.
yeah, and you guys are pulled out of the vault and to the entrance, the little teleportation circle that you went on not that long ago. You have your quarry in hand and a sizable chunk of change.
Pull out the scroll that we got of seeming.
Well,
Did we get a scroll of seeming?
I'm gonna say
Well,
yes.
We did, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was part of the plan.
Yeah, I think so. I thought we did.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
we had. I know we had seeming cast on us when. Oh no, we were painted.
No.
We were painted to get in,
Yeah.
but I was like, "There's no way this is going to stick the whole time." So yeah, Percival
Shoot with
casts
the acid.
seeming, and we all take the random visages of nondescript servants.
All right. And
And
you guys begin to make your way back through the main area, and like, do any of you have keen mind?
No.
Are
I
we?
have,
We're,
I have a 5 and like a +5 to intelligence.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
I know about what you're talking about. It's just avoid the areas with the things that like erase.
No, not even that. Not even
Disguises.
that.
I think he's talking about Team B.
A
that was-
11. You would realize that you guys have been in that dungeon for roughly in that vault for roughly 2.5 hours, nearly 3 hours. Took you
That's
a little
lot
bit
of
to get
time.
through it. Yeah, it took you a little bit to get through it.
Yep.
But your cover should still be good without the whole seeming thing. You guys like, you're basically just finishing up your tour.
Oh,
Howard's
okay.
big enough to qualify as a tour.
We all look fucked up and covered in shit. This is like what the tour.
I mean, you guys can always readjust your disguises to kind of like hide the more obvious wounds and so on and so forth.
Okay. Then we start heading out, and I give Agathar a little nudge.
All the
Make sure
fucking
they know
makeup
as
that
we
has
leave.
been melted off by acid.
Yeah, like make sure they know as we leave that they are good to go.
Did we see him in the dungeon when we?
No, like you guys walked them in.
Also, right. I don't have a 3rd level anymore.
Fine, I'll do it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna cast sending. To Eloise. Are you well? We are done. Operation is successful on our side.
All right then. You get a response back of, good to hear. We will tell Raimier in a little bit and make our way out in an hour.
So did we get the forge? That's what we went in here for, right?
No.
the forge is something different.
Yeah, something different.
We came here. We came here for the Archmages or
Just for the ring.
forge is
Okay.
different, Yeah.
Yes.
The forge is like tomorrow.
And with that, you guys wander through the hallways and past a few servants who look at you quizzically because you are like a bit different looking than before when you came in, but at the same time they're not going to ask questions. And then by the time you guys leave the building, the guards are just kind of the guards don't really pay much mind. It's just like, it's just those adventurers. They're leaving without, so on and so forth. And you just make your way back through the front gate and stealth checks everyone as you proceed to hide and blend in with the crowd and just kind of disappear.
Oh, goody
I didn't
self.
see this natural one.
Hey, 20.
Hey, wow.
All right.
Percy's really short.
Francois, your stealth as well.
17?
17. All right, then. It's a group stealth check, so the 8 doesn't matter. You guys...
Soren's still a bit distracted.
Yeah, he's still a bit distracted as you guys kind of like...
What's he distracted by, huh?
Sounds of pen on paper.
Yeah.
Yes, as all 5 of you just kind of meander out of the way, and then just into the crowds, and then you all reconvene at the gate and make your way back through the gate. And by the time the alarm begins ringing that intruders had made it into the Lord's tower, you guys are already back. You guys are already like a couple a couple more minutes walk extra away from the from your rendezvous location at the Veiled Mug. As you guys just very casually re-enter the building, just like, damn, it feels good to be a gangsta.
Well, that was fun.
Copyright.
Barely made any money off of that excursion. Just a beating.
That's the most money I've ever seen.
Ugh. You gave me more money than that.
All right.
Yes, this is only 35,000. You all gave me like 50,000 in coin.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Oh well.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's more than we had going in.
I'll consider it a purchase towards getting our home back.
So, how are we gonna split it up?
I don't care. It's just like whatever the people want to get to give us the aid of getting the caravan back.
All right.
My bad.
And as you guys kind of like make your way down to the lower levels of that tavern, and you are kind of you are met by the sight of a empty room with that halfling at the very center of it all. Frank, I believe his name was. Yes. Well, the heroes return.
Yes.
And how much did y'all haul?
Fucking less than it should. The man spends more money on his lavish temple than he actually has in his fucking coffers.
Oh, how much?
Rumbles and waves a hand to Agathar to tell. Because she can't bring herself to say how much they made. They're just gonna take it.
Shrugs with a smile. He gives an exact amount.
35,000.
I don't. Yeah, 35,000.
Soren distractedly says, approximately 462,333 gold and 6,407 or 647,667 gold in gems. Just
Oh,
distractedly.
But most of that was a mimic.
What present? What?
And the gems fell into most of the lava. So.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible security system that destroys the thing it's protecting.
Well, I guess rather have nobody have it than.
So,
I mean, recovery is a thing.
so you're saying that Loden Hemrock only had 1 million gold worth of gems and gold in his vault?
No, I'm saying he had roughly about 100,000 and one large mimic posing as the rest of it. Which most of the actual loot was dumped into the fucking lava pool that the mimic was sitting on top of. So he just, destroyed half of his riches in that stupid act.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't think that load-in would be that petty.
I wouldn't say petty is the word. I'd say stupid. But to each their own.
Well, I'm not going to take any of that. It's only 35,000.
I still want to help getting our caravan back.
Well, I suppose if you want help with that, you'll have to provide for me, we'll say 10,000 of that loot you managed to achieve.
Fine, whatever, take it.
You dole
Shrug.
out
Yeah,
enough,
shrug.
okay.
Yep.
He...
Percy will personally count that shit out one angry coin at a time.
Using the copper pieces first.
No.
Like
She's
an old
not
person.
angry. She's not angry at them. She's angry in general.
angry at the
Default
situation.
state.
It's like how dare this person destroy their loot rather than let other people get it.
No, Percy's idea of it is like it's a terrible security idea. If somebody steals from you, recover it. Don't fucking destroy it before they can use it, because then no one has it. You can't get it back. Now there's just no money.
If I can't have it, nobody can.
Exactly.
Yeah, if I was a poor man. Oh wait, there I am.
Anyway.
I was thinking the exact same thing. If I was a doormat.
Anyway, so yeah, he just takes the 10,000 gold, puts it into a couple pouches, and just nods. Well, there's that. And now, the forge, the matter of the forge. You're still going to assist us in this matter, yes?
I want my caravan back first. That has a time limit on it. If we don't get it soon, she's going to start cracking it open.
And so does the forge.
Well, our help doesn't come with a monetary tag. It comes with a job, and we've done 2 for you already. Do 1 for us.
I am already doing one for you in trying to get your caravan back. Trust me.
Yes.
Once the forge is within our hands, you will have your caravan. As that is about how long it will take for us to reacquire that. Or at least grant the means for others to reacquire it.
What reassurances do I have that you won't just stab us in the back in the end?
The assurance that we are not the bad guys.
That these flimsy talk words. Give me something tangible.
He kind of reaches into his pouch and pulls out a paper that seems to shimmer with magic as he places it on the table and begins to scribe. And then he flips it around and turns it and shows it to you. And it reads, I, Frank, do so solemnly swear that upon the retrieval of the forge, I shall grant you the means to reattain your carriage, or the carriage itself barring that. Well, other way around, sorry. I will grant you your carriage, or give you your carriage, or grant you the means of recovering your carriage barring that. This is a magically binding contract.
I hold a hand out for the pen,
They offer it to you.
and I make an amendment.
What's your amendment?
Upon failure to do either of these, Percival Hemora Hemlock, and by extension her group, will be compensated 300,000 gold pieces. And then she slides it back to them.
They shrug, and they sign. Then they slide it back over to you.
I look to the group.
Shrug.
And so it's just,
All right.
Now that you have your assurances, the vault.
Fine. What can you tell us about it? Where to get it and such?
Well, allow me a moment to pull out the map of Mirzai. Doop. Currently, we are rested here in Fort Providence. The forge is said to be somewhere around the Rain Dance Plateau. In this area over here. We do not know an exact location, otherwise, well, it would have been found by now. Yet,
Right.
I should also inform you that we have also heard tell of kobold activity in the area.
Ooh.
Agathar, neuron activation.
Yeah, he's like, oh? What kind of kobold?
Blue-scaled kobolds. Shamanistic. They worship something that lives over there.
Interesting.
She nods. Or, sorry, he nods. Ugh. Too many female characters. He nods. Yes. So, they might be an issue. But I heard a rumor that any display of...
Oh god.
Everyone pulls their weapons.
just blinks. Are you all okay?
Oh,
Just
I'm fine.
to proceed.
But yes.
Just looks confused. You all
Yeah,
pulled the weapons on me when I said that. When I said I heard a rumor.
Reflex.
Okay. Anyway, so yes. I heard a rumor from a particular adventurer that they respond positively to displays of electrical abilities, lightning and thunder and the like.
Positive in what way?
Positive in that a particular mouse girl, when she threw lightning at them,
no.
they started to try and worship her.
Oh god, the last thing we need is someone worshipping Gustav.
Well, if it might help us to get in good with them.
It might. It would also probably have them take you to their leader.
Who might know about the forge?
Possibly. Although the last encounter with their leader I heard did not go very well.
Well, I'm sure they didn't have a kobold last time and tend to stick together.
Very fair and very true. Regardless, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, we found it.
Good. Then I shall inform my sister. Not saying she'll respond in any meaningful way. Sibling rivalry and all that.
Okay, then.
He gestures. If that is all, carry on your way. You leave to hunt for the forge in 2 more days. You have money now, so you may go to requisitions and attempt to gain some supplies from there. We need you well stocked.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Just point me in the right direction.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Man, that's it. You are
Where's
you,
decorations?
you are dismissed unless you have something else.
Entirely, just need time to plan. Getting slowly gets up to rest for one. We need to take care of this soon. Only have a few days before things start to get. So, I believe Percival is probably going to go retire to their room. Well, the group's room. She doesn't have her own room anymore. Home. To get a rest in because she's busted up.
I think all of you are busted up.
Yup. Someone's
Um,
doing okay.
Valen,
Nothing a little short rest can't fix.
Valen, at around the point in time, you guys are kind of like moving upstairs. You see the door to your room creak open, and a little white-furred head with red eyes just pokes out and just stares for a moment. Brother's returned. Yes, yes, yes. And just the door slams open, and Vani just rushes, and she's going to try and tackle you, Valen. You may roll me an opposed athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
We're about to have a rest, right?
Yes.
Banishment.
Can Soren,
Oh.
can Soren like grab the scruff of Valen's neck just to hold him still?
Oh, we're holding him to this?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
never
know.
mind. I don't banish then.
Okay.
Valen, I think, had to.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Valen had to dip for a second.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah. Valen, do you avoid the tackle hug?
He's away for a second.
No!
Literally just
Well, we
said it.
literally just
Just
said.
got done telling you this shit.
I'm.
Not only
Can't read texts.
I
Can't read.
can't
he can't read or listen.
ADD brain go brrr.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I know that feeling all too well.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Fucking
That's.
call this. Gonna start
I'm-
calling Shad Helen Keller.
At any rate, so regardless, I guess I can't do that anymore. Huh?
I
So,
guess I could just go upstairs and
do-
just wait for the group to come back.
do you guys have anything else that you want to do or say to Frank before you leave?
Nope. I don't.
It's a no.
No.
It's a no. All right. All right then.
Soren's going to be kind of worried about Team B, but
Yeah,
he's gonna head up to the room as well.
What I missed?
Valen, buddy, roll athletics or acrobatics of your choice as Vonnie rushes down the hallway to tackle you.
Sounds so enthused.
Aww.
No, just because the storm is going on, when the doors got pulled off. So
Oof.
that's
What
why
the fuck?
not of the building, of one the storage is that we have in the backyard.
Oh, like storage shed door.
Yeah. So get to have fun with that tomorrow morning.
Still. Damn.
All
right, then.
Just minor tornado walk going on also.
Sheesh.
That's horrifying.
Sheesh.
Anyway,
Anyway, Vonnie hits a wall.
so
So
last
anyway,
thing
I
I
started
did.
blasting.
Last thing I did here is that we were told to go to requisitions to purchase gear.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much. But you guys
last-
decided to try and go to your room first to rest.
Last I was told we were going to be given gear, not purchase it. So Raphael, hey, we're gonna have words.
I mean, this is like additional gear. Like
Mhm.
you have basic gear, and then you have like some gear that's like yours that they can like reacquire for you, and then you have like actual new shit that you can buy. Does that make sense?
Yep. All right, so they are gonna get Soren and Agathar their armor before we go to the forge.
Probably.
Yep.
All right. That means Valen and Percival get to purchase a bunch of new gear. Yay!
So she tries to tackle you. You don't go to the ground. You just kind of like get hugged, and then
sidestep it with the 20.
that's
hugged, nerd.
athletics. That's athletics, my man. If it was acrobatics, you could sidestep it, but yeah, you chose athletics, so you catch her
Valen's allergic to love, so.
as she gives you a big hug, and she just kind of like sniffs at you a couple times, and then she pulls back and she's like, oh, "You're so hurt."
Nothing I can't tend to myself.
No, I can do it. I can help. I can help. And she starts to undo some of the bandages on her arms.
I can do it myself, and this is when I'm probably gonna. I'll save my 5th level spell slot. Where is it? Sucks that I really can't modify spells because I grabbed them from the compendium.
What spell are you looking to cast?
Cure wounds at 4th level. So give me.
Cure wounds at 4th level. Oh man.
Now give me 8d8 plus 4.
Alright, so how much HP you healing for? 41.
That's yeah.
Are you bloodied still?
That'll put me over half health.
Okay. So as you kind of like heal yourself and you're no longer bleeding from your various wounds, she has her bandages about halfway off her arm before she just starts to very slowly wrap them back up covering various scars that were there. Oh, okay. I don't need to do that anymore. Brother, where did you enjoy yourself? You looked like you had a lot of fun.
It was relatively uneventful.
Also, by the by, for everyone else, Agathar has already slipped into the room during this conversation. What about the rest of you?
I was in the room before he got there.
Okay, the both of you are in the
Yeah.
room now.
Renswa had went in with
Percival?
Percival.
All right. And Soren, are you staying out here with these two, or are you going in the room as well?
He's going into the room as well.
All right. So it is just Vani and Valen alone.
Valen is thinking to himself, traitors!
Lock. You go to the door, you try to open it, it's locked. It's like, let me in, let me in.
Yeah, you don't have the key anymore because somebody yoinked it from your pocket.
I still have a 5th level spell slot. I will burn this city down.
You call us traitors, but that implies that we were friends to begin with.
God
He doesn't actually say
Oh,
that.
They
that
like disintegrates.
my
Right,
include
hey,
the atomized gif.
Shad.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Shad, can that be considered power word kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Balin just clutches his heart and keels over immediately.
Alright, now
The
time
sword
he
now
says
gets sick
one.
I would
burn.
say suddenly Soren gains his first natural spell as he too gets sick burn.
You know what? Fuck it. Sure, Soren, you get sick burn. Go
Oh
for
my
it.
I mean,
God.
he doesn't actually say that.
Aw,
Yeah.
damn it.
No, he's not that mean to people who are jackasses.
I
Most of the
say it
time.
then. Percy says it.
Give me the spell.
Sure. Go ahead and have
All
sick
right.
burn. I don't give a fuck.
So because that counted as power word kill, I am under 100 hit points. Time to deal with Mel.
Anyway, so yeah, it's just you and Vani alone as she just starts to fret and worry over you. Just like, you look so hurt. Oh, these are acid burns. I know these. These are nice. What hurt you?
Nothing you should worry about.
But I should worry about things. I'm your sister, right? Right? She looks up and to the left, right? Yes. She looks back to you. Yes. I am your sister.
Valen sighs.
Size?
What? He's
Just
off.
He sighs, and then his internet dies.
Shit. Yeah, the lights just start flickering, so I'm just like,
Retro.
yeah.
just say it quick. Just say it quick, man.
Better get it out while you can.
Talk faster, Fivehead.
Valen sighs. You are my sister. We both know that.
She
We both
smiles.
We both accept that.
She grins even wider.
But you must also accept that I am not the person you knew, nor you to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're the same as ever. Dark, brooding, paranoid. You don't smile as
wasn't-
much, though. That is different.
People I travel with keep burning me.
Unless your mind has also been tampered with, it was not like this. I was not like this, nor were you.
My mind wasn't tampered with.
You say that, yet can you say that with certainty? It wasn't till powerful magics afflicted me that my mind was restored. No matter how many cure wounds, no matter how many greater restorations I used, my mind was not restored until a chain of events occurred.
Huh.
You might believe that your mind is your own. It may or may not be true. But I know that neither one of us are like this before.
She looks up and to the left, and then back at him. They say I'm fine. My friends do. My mind is my own. It's mine. And you? I don't know. I I remember now. You had your memories wiped.
What'd you say, Shad? You started cutting off.
You had your memories wiped. I remember now. You forgot me and everything else because they wanted to make you better.
They wanted a better what?
They wanted to make you better.
Yeah. You just keep on cutting out near the end of your sentence, so I'm just like...
I'm so infinitely frustrated.
Yeah. Did you not mess with your settings last time? I think it's
No.
probably because you're talking too low. 'Cause
Probably.
because you start pretty high and then end very low.
He seems fine to me.
Yeah, I hear him. I think it's just you.
Of
It
course
might be. It might be. I adjusted
Well,
my
near the
sensitivity
end of it,
just
I
in
heard him
case.
cutting out too. So
All right, I adjust my sensitivity just in case. She says, I remember they wiped your memories. Memories. Yeah, I see it cutting down a little bit there too. They wiped your memories. Yep, that worked. They wanted to make you a better soldier? Yes. Better mercenary, like me. She grins.
His face scowls. Who?
Our owners.
Tell me names.
I don't know names. I know Master. Master's a good name, is it? You see, Master told Dad that they wanted strong people. Yeah, strong, yes. So Dad trained us. he trained us. Yeah, trained. Yeah, that's he trained us. He took good care of us. And then you got sold, and then Master took me.
I'm just double checking something right quick. So you're saying all this time you have not even heard a single passing of a name? You don't know anything?
Shakes her head. No. Master doesn't use names. But Master's so kind and sweet. He taught me how I could help people, how I could make them be so much better. And he taught me how to defend myself, too. I'm super strong, brother. That's why I was able to
I'm
find
level
you.
24.
I know, right? Do you have a way to show me an image?
No. No, I can't do that. That's
Not
against
even-
the rules.
Not even for your brother?
No, not for you, brother. There's rules. I have to follow them. Even when I'm off the clock.
Or my meds.
Which is all the time.
Do you want to get popcorn? I hear that it tastes really good.
No, not that dice. I want this dice.
Why are you talking about dice, brother? Do you have a gambling problem?
This is the worst place to be in if you have a gambling problem.
Nah, just cause nah. I'm deciding which direction Valen wants to go down. So I do still have spells. So why can't you tell me anything?
I'm under contract. Master says that we should always obey our contracts. And that includes you too. That's why you had your memories gone. Oh no. Your memories are back! Does that mean that they're gonna decommission you? She looks up and to the right, then to the left. No. No, they don't. No, they don't care. No, they don't. That's good. It means you get to live.
Just what are you?
I'm your sister. Duh. You're silly. She'll pinch your cheek.
Not just you, but you and those voices.
Me? Well, my voices are my friends. Duh. And I'm Vani. Did you forget my name? That'd be funny if you did. Because I can just tell you it again. It's Vani. V-A-N-I.
Oh, and so the dice speaks. I'll cast Hold Person.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Christ. Bold of you to assume that will work.
Yeah.
You
DC
cast-
16.
You cast Hold Person, and it has no effect.
Well, she's not a humanoid anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, since she's not a humanoid.
And she looks at you quizzically. Huh? What was that? Were you trying to hurt me?
Information.
Were you trying to hurt me, brother?
I do not know if you are still Vani or not.
I am.
You work with blood and have a taste for it.
Yeah, so?
You speak with spirits unseen.
Yeah, so?
And he'll just begin circling her.
I don't know what you mean by any of this. I'm your sister. I'm Bonnie. I can't be anything else.
You do not radiate that of undead.
Well, I'm not undead. Duh.
And the spell failed due to you not being a humanoid.
You were trying to paralyze me? That's so mean.
As you said, I am paranoid.
Well, that's
may-
not nice. You're really hurting me, brother.
You may claim to be Vani. You may have the body and the voice, and perhaps even memories of her. And yet, I see no way that I could trust you truly are, Vani.
It's a funny joke, brother. That's a funny joke. But I'm your sister. You can't deny it. There's a blood connection.
And yet, no psychic connection as we once did.
Are you sure about that?
Let's see.
Maybe it's
And-
because you're being so mean to me that it's not there anymore.
And he'll just begin to walk away.
Balin! Brother! Don't turn away from me. Not now. Not now. It hurts. It hurts so much. Does he keep walking?
He'll stop after a bit. You have given me no reason to trust you. Just claims.
Brother, I know I've changed. But you changed too. Your skeleton's abnormal. You're not fully human anymore either.
At least when I am hit with a hold person spell, I am still afflicted. You have given me no reason to trust you. You just appear. You appeared when I am still trying to figure things out.
Because you contacted me.
Because I merely wished to see if you were still alive. I asked you for some time to figure things out, and you did not give me that.
Because I thought you were dead.
It matters not. I still wished for some time to process these thoughts, these memories. It hasn't even been a full day since these memories returned.
Then you know about the breaking and the training, don't you?
Yes.
Huh? You know what Dad did to me?
All I cared then was for not only my survival but yours, but yet seems the fates do not care for anything but themselves.
I can prove that I'm your sister. Do you know how? Would you like to know?
In time, perhaps, but not now.
Why not now? You're hurting me by saying I'm not your sister anymore. Because some stupid spell doesn't work? Because I have voices?
Because you've given me no reason to trust you. You won't give me answers, simple ones, when I ask for them.
Because I can't. Can't doesn't mean that I won't, or that I wouldn't. I can't. You should know why, idiot. Stupid brother. Stupid, silly, dummy. Thought you were the smart one. No, you're just
yet-
scared.
Because fear is what keeps people alive.
Fear's what stops them from doing what they want.
And yet, here we are, alive. And I am doing what I want. You refuse to.
Valen, roll me an Arcana check with advantage.
Good God.
A 10 is enough. There are these things, handy-dandy little things called magically binding contracts that prevent someone from doing a thing.
Which is all over this goddamn country.
So one might ascertain by saying she can't, she physically cannot. Because of a contract, as she stated. So it isn't that she can't, or that she's unwilling to. She is magically bound to be unable to.
But yet loopholes are everywhere. She can't
What
find...
loophole?
It's like, I don't know. Ask Percy.
I'm not the one that's good at contracts. That's a whole different person.
Hello.
Look, it's like this. It's like this.
It is
In order to
contract
see
McGee.
in order to see any loopholes in a contract, you need to see the contract yourself. And to her knowledge, there is no loophole, even if she could see it. Like, she just can't say. And even then, let's say that there is one, maybe she's contractually obligated not to speak about any loopholes. So it's one of those things of like, I just want you to be aware that she is currently that he is currently rejecting her on a basis of a magically bound contract that she cannot get around.
Doesn't know this.
He does in character. He
Yes,
rolled that
that's what he's
Arcana.
talking about right
That's
now.
literally what he's
That's
saying, is that he
literally what
knows
he's
this.
saying.
Are you,
Bro!
what drugs are you on?
It's okay. It's okay. I spelled it out for him. Valen knows. Valen knows straight up. Valen knows straight up that if she's willing to but can't, physically can't, then it's a magically binding contract. She cannot do anything about this.
I was gonna say, but she hasn't even alluded.
Yes,
to
she
something.
has.
Yes, she has.
She
Am I-
like
am I
like
just blo-
She said she can't because of the
Yesterday?
contract.
Yes.
Yes.
She
Jesus
literally
Christ.
said it.
she has said I think 2 or 3 times, I can't because of my contract. I can't because of my contract. And just recently, whenever he's like, you've shown me no proof, she said, I would, but I can't.
She would if she could.
She
Jesus.
and she said not right now. I think also on top of that, like she could do it later.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
This is the
Slowly
process.
but
It's fine.
surely.
Everything is fine.
I am stupid at the moment.
You're fine, man. You're fine. You
I've
have
had this moment too. Like
you have a
it's-
literal thunderstorm in the background. You have an excuse.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't give him an out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had these moments too when there isn't anything like majorly distracting going in the background. So
Destroyed relationship based on a misunderstanding.
I'll be fine.
and Vonnie ends up killing the entire party.
Oh well.
Anyway, also roll insight.
Fuck is it?
She is being actively devastated by this whole conversation, by this summary rejection, and he's starting to see that, like, earlier in the conversation, she barely looked up and to the left or up and to the right. Now she's constantly shifting her gaze around as if consulting internally and starting to tap and get a bit more anxious as she starts getting a few more manic tweaks to her. So it's obvious distress, and she may or may not lash out.
Shit, I'm blanking right now. Fuck that whole. God
Take a
damn. My,
take a
my-
breath, reset.
Yeah, my whole train
Go.
of thought just left the station.
You can be like, oh, oopies. I saw we.
There is like he can salvage it. Valen is
bring
aware
it back.
he can salvage this. But right now, if he continues to walk away and reject, there may be a snap.
You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Shit, I had like 3 ideas just come at me at the same time, and I'm trying to separate them. he will look at Vonnie.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, god damn it. Sorry.
Ooh, it's okay. It's okay. I believe in you. Don't you just love monkey wrenches being thrown in the plans?
Well, it helps when there's better understanding about the current situation.
Yes.
So you can't give me names. Can't give me an image. Can at least give me a country.
Master moves around from country to country. He doesn't stay in one place for... Or, sorry, they don't stay in one place for long.
Roman. Long shot. Does he ever speak of an archmage?
She shrugs. Oh, no.
What did you hear me say?
Was I supposed to hear something else? I heard Archmage.
He will lower his head and start chuckling.
Oh god.
Ah. Shit. How long do you have on your little vacation?
I don't know. Why you ask? Do you still hate me?
It isn't hatred. Fear, paranoia, and many other things. But because of your few words, because you understood of what I said,
I don't get it.
normally whenever someone whenever one of us brings up the topic of the Archmages, they do not hear what we truly speak.
That's weird.
The contingency placed upon us by another Archmage involuntarily. I have an idea of who purchased me. We had a run-in with him. Although I didn't see him myself, we know who he is, and we will deal with him accordingly. Eventually, that is.
She looks up and to her left, and then to her right. Oh. Okay, I get it now, I think. Are you saying an Archmage did this to us?
Yes.
Oh.
Not just one, however.
What do you mean by not just one?
I have questions for one that may have taken me.
Sorry, what?
I have questions for the one that may have purchased me.
Oh. Oh, well, that's easy. It was Mel.
I thought you didn't know any names.
Well, I know who purchased you.
He'll begin rubbing his thumb along his middle finger. Well, that confirms that. I doubt the others will step in. Perhaps Mel can help you to some degree.
I don't know about that. I'm not supposed to go anywhere near her.
Honestly wise.
And that means that she can help in that sense. If not her, then another one that we know of.
Are you talking about the transmutation one?
That is our goal here. No. Dralam.
Oh,
Speak of.
yeah, the abjuration one. Okay.
You know a lot more than you're letting on.
She shrugs. I don't know. I might. I don't know what you consider knowledge. Are you my brother still? Can I get a hug?
He'll just continue thumbing at his finger. We have already stated that we are siblings. But we are not who we once were.
Well, that's because the skills change us. She steps forward. You saw a blue one when you got your memories back, yeah? Valen, you did indeed see a blue skill. It is up to you whether you wish to confirm or deny that, though.
You said blue skill?
Yes. I don't know if I've ever made
No,
a
you did
mention.
not.
Okay. Whenever you guys get new skills in your heads, it is quite literally a voice and a chime and a "you gained this." And normally speaking, for like the gyros, for like the motion sickness one, that skill, it was white. This one was blue.
I like how Valen is our isekai protagonist.
I know, right?
All of you guys have gotten skills. Thank you very much.
I've
When did
gotten
I?
them all.
You? I haven't figured.
Oh, so all of us, huh?
Yeah.
I've gotten a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aguilar's gotten a couple.
So has Soren.
Yeah.
Where's mine?
Where's yours? I'll think of something for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I'll hit you with it after session. I'm in the middle of something.
All right, cool.
Anyway, but yeah, the adamantine skeleton, that was a blue skill. Yours was blue, right?
I've gained several. It's rather hard to keep track of them all.
She's gonna insight you. If you'd like to roll deception, you can.
I mean, I have gotten a few skills, so...
It is deception, though. She nods. Yeah, it was blue. I can tell. That means you got back an old one that you lost because of your memories. Me? Mine are red. Isn't that fun? They're like blood.
So, somewhere in the back of Valen's head. Alright, who's the person that used the wish spell to make this place a video game realm?
This is a little bit more than a wish spell.
A 10th level wish spell, sure, why the hell not?
It's a couple.
One of the great mysteries of the world. But yeah, she grins at him. Isn't that neat? Isn't that fun? I told you something new. Can I get a hug, please?
He'll put his hand on her head. Not yet. Not until I've... Not yet.
The small pat on her head. Roll me an animal handling check.
I know, right?
Animal.
Gotta contain that dog in her.
Nope.
A 6. Gosh, a wisdom-based skill and everything. Oof. Would you like to add guidance to that?
Because not proficient in it. You take me for a ranger?
I mean, it's a wisdom. 4, it's a 10.
Yeah, my wisdom is a +4. That's the best I can do.
She nuzzles into his hand. And just kind of like, the head pats are accepted, but they aren't a hug.
So I'll ask again. How long do you have?
I don't know. I never know. Master doesn't tell me.
Now that more information has been gleaned, I suppose both of us are stuck with each other until we can figure things out. But I will ask that I have space. Again, I just relearned my memories. My muscles still haven't grown accustomed to walking straight.
Were they not accustomed to that?
No. The bones were fixed, but the muscles were not.
Oh. I can fix that.
It is something that time will fix.
But I can fix it now.
It will be fine. Just, I need time.
Roll a persuasion.
Jesus Christ, I'm rolling very low today. Agathar, take your rolls back.
You go ahead and have guidance.
No, this is what you fucking deserve.
Alright. You see her kind of like look left and look right, and then just start wiggling her fingers and count and muttering to herself. 3 days.
Muscles do not heal themselves, nor relearn in such a short period of time.
No, you said you needed time. Time to sort through your memories. And 3 days to sort through them.
Something like this, in a place like this, is not suited for sorting things out.
I can take you somewhere else.
And yet I am needed here.
Are you?
As much as I believe in the rest of my party, someone needs to be there to ensure that they both stay alive and keep somewhat on track.
I can do that.
No. There's something that's I do. Although they do not understand why I do what I do.
Okay.
Just like how they do not understand my actions, they have not even asked why I have treated you as such. And yet,
Well, why?
because they believe that they know me, they know nothing but a falsity. One has an inkling of an idea, for he asked some questions. But they have not asked the right questions.
Well, that just sounds like you're being cryptic to be mean.
Thank you.
If someone was gonna say it.
Are you one of those weird traveler people?
Oh,
He's
No.
starting to argue little big keywords.
And
she's-
there is the plot twist.
Who knows?
Oh,
I don't.
not me.
Being
Maybe.
crypt-
Who knows?
God damn it, guys.
Sorry, Valen, continue, please.
Being cryptic is merely a single part of being paranoid. Many things have happened. Many actions have been taken. And yet,
Maybe you
No.
shouldn't be so scared of your friends.
it isn't of them that I am afraid.
Then why are you being cryptic and mean with them?
He sighs. Not here. Later, I'll explain. But
When
not.
you're older.
Why not here?
Because in a place like this, the walls have ears.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? She reaches over to her hand and twists one of the rings on it, and you feel your ears pop.
So everybody
Does
but us
everybody
has those
have one of
fucking
those?
rings. I gotta steal me one of those rings.
There you go.
There is a member in our party that can not be seen unless she wishes to. So once we retrieve our cart, then I'll tell you.
Oh, are you talking about the girl that smells like squirrels and death?
Yes.
Oh, do you not want her listening?
She has a connection to Agathar. And no, I do not particularly wish for her to listen.
Is it a soul connection or like a mental connection?
Yes.
Oh, I can fix that. She twists her ring back and starts to move towards the room.
I
She
can
pulls out a
just sever the
gun.
connection. It's easy.
I'm in danger.
Well, if again, I'll tell you another time.
Oh, so you're stopping her
Yes.
because she is not listening anymore. You're gonna have to put a hand on her.
You can just imagine she just strolls up to the door.
Yeah, it kicks it in. All right, who do I have to?
Where's the little one?
Who do I have to cut off someone's soul from?
Kick the baby.
Ah.
I'm guessing that Valen hasn't removed his hand from her head, and he'll just.
I'd assume that he did at some point in time. If he's not willing to give her a hug to placate her, and he's only going to pat her on the head, that pat on the head's gonna be like for like the
Yeah.
briefest of moments, if
So
anything.
Pat leaves.
Pretty much.
Nah, he'll just leave his hand on her head.
I mean, she's pulling away from him.
But that's why I was saying that he would have left his hand on her head, and he'll just pull her back around. You ever guide someone by holding their head?
Yeah. She looks up at him, or she looks at him. But I thought you wanted me to do the thing.
I don't even know what you are going to do, but don't.
Oh, well, I mean, it was gonna be real simple. I was just gonna kill him and then revive him.
That's some personal ass energy.
She's not wrong.
It's like, no, so maybe I can respect that. Just a little bit.
I'm starting to like the cut of her jib.
No.
Can
Who
we
knows
repl-
how to get what she wants and how to get it.
You know what?
I'll just-
I like a woman.
Can we just take her instead of Valen?
Could we take
He literally
the crazy
does the
lady?
same thing.
Anyway,
I like-
Crazy lady gets
Anyway.
things done.
Valen, you were saying.
No. She is reasonable.
Oh.
Once there's time and we have the cart back, and if you're still around, then I'll tell you more.
She takes his hand off her head and just kind of like holds it between her hands, and she just stares at him. I'm gonna be with you forever.
Um,
Be Because I have you inside of me already. And she caresses his cheek.
He'll just move her hand from his cheek. Slowly.
Okay. And...
And,
Huh? You were
and
saying?
he'll... do I even have an extra spell slot that I could burn right quick?
You have a 5th level.
Yeah, I still have a 3rd level.
Okay.
He'll just burn that. Yay for sending being mental. He'll just send a quick message to Soy Fang.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where you are. If you listened, don't tell Agathar or anyone. Please.
She is simply going to respond with a... I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
No, sorry, she's going to respond with a what conversation?
That takes care of that. Alright. Now, are you a bit more stable?
Well, do you trust me now?
You have gained some, but not complete trust.
Okay. At least there's some. And you say that you're my brother, so that's good. And you also patted me on the head. I really wanted a hug. Can I have a hug? Please?
Not yet. Just
Okay. Then can I have like a lick of your blood then? You still have like a couple wounds. I can smell them.
wounds can heal. The body can heal.
Yes, but I want some of your blood.
No.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go ask the small one. Wanders back over to the room. And that's where the two of you end your bit. Unless you have anything else you want to add.
In Valen's mind, he's thinking, probably after I kill the kobold for locking me out of the room.
What lock? She pulls your key out and just opens the door. So inside the room, what were you guys doing that entire time?
I suppose
Resting.
Percival, yeah, kind of. Percival like sets up and doesn't undress, but definitely like gets more comfortable, pulling everything off and just getting into her slack clothing, which is basically just like a light shirt and a light pair of pants, her reading glasses, and she's just reading a book and probably leaning into Rensois if they're resting with her, or
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah. If Rensois wants, she'll be reading the book aloud.
Oh.
Yeah, story time.
And
Turned out Ransois doesn't know how to read.
what is
No.
what is Soren doing?
Soren is meditating, trying to calm himself, because if they haven't heard from Team B yet, he's kind of worried.
I'll get to that at end of session. Agathar, did you have anything that you want to do specifically?
Yeah. I'm gonna probably slide under the bed, kind of look around. It's a pretty open room, right?
Yeah, fairly open.
Yeah. Probably just slide run under the bed, and then I'm going to ponder the orb, but I'm not gonna like touch it or anything. I'm just gonna have a mage hand hold it, and then just ponder
Alright.
it.
He's gonna fuck around. Is he gonna find out?
Yes.
All right then. And after around like I want to say 30 minutes worth of conversation, the door opens up and Vani steps in, and then afterwards Valen, she's just looks around. Hey, does anyone know where Agathar is?
Why?
I was gonna ask him a question.
I look to where Agathar is probably fucking like asleep or something.
Yeah, I
He's under the bed.
After a shuffle, the head pops out. Yeah.
Yay! She skippers over and just slides down. Hey, can I have some of your blood?
No.
Well, let him answer.
No.
Hmm.
No.
As his illegal guardian, I say no.
She
No.
so nicely.
Yes, she did.
Swear to God, Agathar.
But it's gonna be fine.
I go over to I snap my book close, I put it down, and I start walking to him.
You don't have to walk far. But she's, I mean, unique, but harmless.
You say I'm still walking. You do what else you do?
Vonnie, since you asked so nicely and you waited so patiently, I think you could take a little bit of it.
I said no, and I try to.
And
I try to pull your glove off.
Hey! He tries to stop you.
I'm gonna. What should I roll?
Yeah.
Okay, what do I roll?
Athletics versus acrobatics or athletics of his choice.
Oh, now you give me a natural 20.
Oh!
Fuck off.
Silvery barbs.
Oh!
Fair enough. Let's redo it again.
Counterspell. I'm messing.
Um,
Ooh, that's still
lucky.
not good enough.
Oh,
Lucky.
there it is.
All right.
Through magical means, you try to like pull away. I say something to distract you, and then I pull fate in my direction, and I pull the glove off. It's like, this is why no. Stop trusting everyone you meet.
Vonnie just looks concerned between the two of them. Agathar, you have a couple vials of your blood.
I do.
Yeah. You just pull one out, hand it.
Yeah. I was like, haha. He just pulls out like a vial, like a little bit, probably from like the fighting.
Percy just like grumbles and starts like cursing in halfling as she grumbles and marches back to her bed.
Hey, can you give him his glove back? That's not yours.
I throw the glove at Agathar's head.
She takes it. She takes it and she just looks at the vial quizzically. Then back at Agathar.
Just a little finger, a little finger to the mouth.
Oh. Okay. Well, you owe me another one.
All right. Later.
No.
Oh, okay. She then takes the vial and just like downs it, and like you can see her tongue just kind of like slither forward. Like her tongue shouldn't be able to do this, but it goes thin enough to slip inside the vial and just kind of like just lick along the interior before slipping back out. As she corks it again.
Mm-hmm. He scuttles back. He scuttles back under the under
The bed.
bed. Thank you.
As he's middle of scuttling, Vane will come and pull him, drag him back under. Not yet.
Hey, Matt, what's up? What's up?
So, several things. For one, to possibly the disgruntlement of Percy, Vonnie's going to be traveling with us.
Oh, cool. Love to have her around. Love to get to know her more.
Bonnie looks around like, yay! And then
She kinda
she
just
looks over to Agatha. She's like, wait, what? Oh, okay. Yay!
looks sternly at Valen. Your room is her room.
I figured that.
Double yay! Bonnie's
she
practically
isn't-
skipping around at this point.
Unlike the
Francois is like has like a half smile watching her. Meanwhile, she's like quirking one eyebrow, kind of looking at Valen at the side, like
Holding Agatha by the tail, like the base of the tail.
questioning.
Unlike Mel, who will only give us information on one Archmage at a time, Vonnie knows of them as well.
Okay, and that's a problem.
For a boon.
Yes.
Why is it that she knows and we do not?
For one, Archmages were the ones that began training a portion of. I'm blanking the city right now, Shad.
It's not Morningwood. It's a place. Like your family was on the outskirts of Morningwood. It was not in Morningwood specifically.
It's in the general area of Morningwood. It's like an actual city. You still count
in the
it
suburbs.
Yeah, you still
Alright.
count it as a city, but it's its own. Yeah.
All right.
It turns out it was the Archmages that began. And he'll pause for a second. And you'll see his face almost come up into a snarl. Train.
Ooh. That's the most kind of emotion I've seen in you.
Yes, anything better than placid and nothing.
So what's up this in quotations as he's upside down training?
Put the boy down.
Then we'll let down Agathar.
Cat. Just thump.
I have a few memories when I was feeble-minded. You might have an idea, Agathar.
Oh yeah? He sits up.
Did you not feel my bones?
Mm,
Hold
what
on.
about-
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Chad said, hold on, so.
Oh, okay.
Continue, please. Sorry.
Yeah. So, yeah. Back to the bones thing. Yeah. It's just like, yeah, that was rough.
You know, that is not an easy thing to do.
It's, I'm sure.
That was part of the training.
That makes a lot of sense. And that sucks that you went through that.
Not just me, not just Vonnie, but Lana, and quite possibly entire portion of the city.
Oof. That's that sucks.
From what
So
from what Vani said, the Archmages wanted soldiers.
For what?
He'll look at Vani.
Huh? Oh, I can't say.
One of the main reasons why I wish for her to travel with us.
so you can try to unsoldier her?
More of see what we can't do about breaking certain magics. She was told to specifically avoid Mel.
To be fair, that could just be general life advice.
I've been trying to impart that to you for a while now.
But
It
we
hasn't
also,
stuck.
but we also know of another Archmage that is willing to help us. Dralam.
Rolam, in fact, owes us quite a lot. So
I
is
hope-
this what we want to waste that favor on?
Mine, perhaps, yes.
Alright.
You all know
Noble
that
enough.
you all know that I do not ask for much.
You don't ask for anything.
Exactly. But should this little excursion to free Vani from the contract actually work in our favor, then that would mean more information. More freely accessed information than Mel is giving out. Just like me, she was also sold to an Archmage.
Huh? What? Oh, I don't know. I can't say. I have Master. Master's nice. He let me go on a vacation so I could talk to my brother. No, sorry, they let me go on a vacation so I could talk to my brother.
And how did they react when you mentioned that you had a brother?
Well, they said that it was really nice and that I should go see him. She smiles.
Ooh, cool. That is
And
pretty
then-
nice, actually, not gonna lie.
Unfortunately, seems my memories being erased was a part of mine. Vani says that they won't kill me, but who says that they won't change their mind in the future?
Master says decommission because decommission sounds a lot nicer than killing.
That makes it sound more like he's a machine.
A machine for the machine of... No, a cog in the... No. She looks left and then right. Oh, I get it. Thank you. He is a cog in the machine of war. Yes. That.
I see.
And cogs can be discontinued. Or decommissioned. Yes. Yes. There's that.
And replaced.
Yeah, and replaced.
She'll look at Valen. I don't know that this cog needs replacing. Maybe a bit of oiling. It does complain a lot.
Understatement.
I get that. That's funny. You're funny.
Yeah, she's the best.
Well, agreed.
So that is another thing we have to watch for. For my apparent breaking of contract, we have made enemies amongst the Archmages.
No, you haven't.
Suppose it would all matter on how the contract was broken. And to who?
But
Vonnie
May-
shrugs.
may or perhaps there's still that chance.
Hey, Valen! Did you tell Vonnie not to discuss your conversation outside?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. She was about to chime in with something there.
That would have been a fifth level spell.
Bold of you to assume it would work.
I don't know. Does AoEs affect the party?
You're not an evocation, so yes.
Counter spell.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so you guys are currently just sitting in this room, talking, chatting. Around this point in time, there's a knock on the door, and the door opens to reveal the B team, looking
Yeah.
very haggard, and it looks like their disguises have been utterly ruined. But they look safe and unharmed.
There they are. I
Yeah.
believe this. I believe this calls for a round of drinks and eats and relaxation.
Yeah,
say you?
it does.
Soren, the Soren
we
gets
will
up from his
pay.
meditation.
Alright. Well, you guys, let's help these guys out of their disguises too.
Oh, God. Yes, I realize I'm still mostly blue.
Yeah, a little bit. More than a little bit, really, let's be fair. She'll
Ugh.
give her a smirk. Let's see. Riven's gonna go over to you, Soren, just kind of like give you a bit of a pat on the shoulder. I do not envy you in the slightest. And then, Neotal's gonna run into Rensois and just kind of like go, "Oh, I'm so proud of you!" Ah! And Cecil's gonna approach Agathar to try and help him get his disguise off. They're gonna wander off into a room.
As Cecil approaches, Valen will look right at Cecil and say, "Interesting little trick you did there. Blinding Agathar's necrotic arms and making yours look the same."
Cecil looks up to you. Huh? Oh! Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Soren's-
Then they grin. And
when,
meander over to where Agathar is.
Yep.
I don't know, response from Agathar?
Well, Soren was saying something, wasn't it?
I mean, he was just going to when Riven says, "I don't envy you in the slightest," Soren's gonna cock an eyebrow and go, "What do you mean?"
Well, I heard what happened in the vault. Big old treasure mimic. Nothing really much worth stolen.
It
Sounds
was
like
good
you got
exercise.
I mean, fair enough, fair enough. But back over to the other thing. Agatha, did you have a response to that?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna say, well, gotta cover the bases, right?
To disguise something that is related to that mark of yours. One would think it wouldn't be so easy to disguise, much less copy.
Cecil
Well.
smiles. Sometimes you're an expert.
She just kind of thumbs like, yeah.
This is what's making you jumpy. We see Archmages twisting the environment to their whims and such. This is what gets you got.
Thought there'd be there's an interesting little thing.
Eh.
All right. Well, the Cecil's gonna put an arm around Agathar and just start leading him out the room.
Yep. Just shrug. It's just like, well, I mean, it's not like they can detect that kind of stuff, you know? Why would they look for anything like that?
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
And those two leave the room.
Player, I thought I thought that was interesting little bit that hey, this Cecil can copy lich pin tricks. That's concerning.
He made it look like he could.
Yeah, but completely muting out any trace of magic from Agathar.
That happens like every day. Doesn't it?
What was that?
Me? Or
You did you have a question?
no. Sorry.
It's all good.
Am I cutting in and out?
No.
No, it just
Oh.
seemed like there's more to that.
No, I think I kind of just... As soon as somebody said something, I just kind of lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
It's all
Oh,
good.
good. It's the last bit.
Yes. And hold on. As after about 15 or 30 minutes, Cecil and Agathar both return back to the party looking like their normal selves, with everyone else having gotten those costumes and outfits off and looking basically like themselves. And then, unless anything else happens, you guys go down below and just have a raucous time.
Renswall would probably pull Valen to the side at some point.
By all means, go ahead.
Yeah, probably as like people start meandering out to like uncostume, she would like gesture him off to the side and just kind of good to see you being the good older brother. A little bit late, but better late than never.
Good older brother. Or just someone who has more questions than anything. And using and finding ways to use events as they unfold to find said answers.
And so what? That's what this is about then? You're just using her?
Perhaps, perhaps not.
Well then perhaps I congratulated you too soon.
There is still not much trust I have in her. She is not undead, nor is she humanoid.
What do you mean she's not humanoid?
Let's just say our discussion started off rather heated, and magics were thrown around.
Of course. And I imagine it was all one-sided by you. She's just like cupping her face in a hand.
Valen smiles. Did you expect anything less?
Sometimes I wonder if you're not more paranoid than Master Mal.
I will say
Or
that is
perhaps
one.
it's just the same amount of paranoid, but without the cocksure attitude that she has.
Who's to say? But you can guess what spell was thrown around.
I mean, there's a number of them it could be. I have some in mind.
The whole
Hold
person.
person, charm person. Yes.
I don't think clerics have access to charm person.
Specific domains
Tricksters
do.
might? Yeah, tricksters might.
Yeah. Charm person is not in my arsenal.
I
But
can
no.
tell.
Sick burn. Take some damage.
But rather hold person. It had no effect.
And it wasn't just her resisting the spell in some manner.
It was not.
You can tell the difference between someone having resisted your spell
Yeah,
and your
I know.
spell just having a 404 error.
Yes. That's why she's asking.
There was no resistance. It never took hold.
So, a mystery to be solved.
She said
But
that
at the end of the day, while you keep exclaiming how she's done nothing to make us trust her, despite the fact that she has in ways, she has also done nothing to make us distrust her, except for paranoia face here.
and yet someone has to be the paranoid one in the party.
Percy walks through in the background, sipping coffee.
Yes, it's like, we have Percival for that.
True, but the differences in the paranoia are vast.
Yes. Hers allows her to be a functioning adult. Yours makes you you.
In the background, in the background, you see Vani just kind of like in the middle of like shooting dice with Belle.
Are we in the room?
Yeah, you guys, like everyone comes back to the room before, like, you know, there's like some raucous revelry, and I'd imagine this is taking place during that. So like it's like Vanish is in the background just like shooting dice with Belle, just like Yahtzee.
Oh god, Belle now knows how to gamble.
Belle is like leaning a little too forward, starting to get a little too competitive.
I must win this game too.
I say,
Brother, what is this feeling?
if only Wendy could be summoned more than once per day
Yeah,
for
for
1
real.
hour. It's only for an hour and it's once per day.
You know what? I will allow you to summon Wendy for like RP shenanigans as one of those things of like she's
Roll
just
a poll.
there, but
So just
like
not
she,
combat.
yeah, pretty much. You can have her there for like out of combat stuff, but it's one of those things of like she just
This is more than
poofs
acceptable.
away.
More than acceptable.
She gets an hour of solid combat, and then she's like, "I'm done for the day."
Like, I'm tired.
I'm clocking off.
Yeah. So she's over there shooting dice with them. Except because she's a fucking air elemental, she like manipulates the dice rolls to always get a Yahtzee.
Bell rolls a perception check. Fuck.
Hold on.
10.
See, I'm just imagining like Belle versus Wendy playing chess. Belle is just like, how is she winning? Just the moment she looks away, Wendy just eats the pieces.
That old chestnut.
Have Wendy roll a dex check.
Oh, hold on. I gotta open her sheet back up. Just a flat dex.
Yeah, flat dex. Because they don't have sleight of hand prepared. Oh no! Belt spots it!
Bell's head like shoots over, looks at Wendy and just points.
Bonnie's like, cheater, pumpkin eater!
Bell runs over to Agathor to grab his gun. It's like, no, stop it!
It's like she fires it, the bullet just goes through.
Then they play dead.
Oh no! Man down! Well, hold on, lady. Air down! Continue the conversation though, please.
Oh yeah. God, I got sidetracked. ADHD.
Yeah.
I don't
Functional
know where we
adults.
left off. Oh yeah. Yeah, she was like, the difference is she is a functional adult with her paranoia. Yours is more like a self-debilitation.
And yet, it has kept me alive.
And yet so are the rest of us.
But that is
Correlation does not equal causation.
now who's the one that's starting to sound like Mel.
I learned from the best.
We each take
Sometimes that means learning which lessons to learn and which lessons to learn from those lessons.
and yet everyone is an aspect of their teacher. You are the wisdom of Mel. Despite age, you are far wiser than the rest of us here. I am her paranoia. Agathar, her curiosity.
Aww. Valen is complimenting people.
Both of us know that Mel curated our talents. Our training was similar, but they were not the same. Your teachings made you more learned. For that is what she wished. For that, I believe that is what she wished for you to be. She wished for a soldier who thought of her paranoia as her own. And as for Agathar, her curiosity runs great. Agathar has taken that. Look at Bell. Look at Soy Fang and look at his arms. Look upon the mark on his head. All of that came from his curiosity, his wish to gather more information. You say I am nothing but a child. That may be so in some respect. You say that there are lessons I have not learned from the teachings. That may be true, but in the end, it is what she instilled in each one of us. Do not think that I am as cold-hearted nor blind as you believe I am. And with that, he'll leave
Perhaps.
and rejoin the party.
Then perhaps you should show that not so cold side more often. Or did you learn to wear a mask too?
He'll just turn back slightly to Rinsois. Everyone wears a mask. Sometimes those masks have layers to them. How many layers each one wears, no one truly knows. And he'll just continue walking towards the rest of the group to join in the celebration of survival.
All right. And with that in mind, as you guys proceed to basically have a nice bit of a raucous time at a party, we will get to that party next session.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
Did you guys have fun?
No. Yeah, we did.
No.
Where's my money? You put a horde in front of me, and you
okay,
gave
we
me.
really should do that.
You gave me $10.
Yeah, we should note how much money we got from our bounties and from the vault.
I'm gonna say that all told, it's like 85K.
Sure.
85
We got more money
extra.
from our fucking bounties than we did the goddamn.
It's 75. It's 75K with the 10K paid out to Frank to get your cart back and all that other jazz. But
That's 15k each.
How much?
I will
15K
ask
each.
I'll ask someone to hold on to mine because I currently have nothing to put it in.
I got a bag of holder.
Oh, also, hey, Valen, Bobby,
Yes.
would you be so kind as to roll me a Arcana check for me at advantage?
Don't worry about what's for, it'll be fine.
14?
It's a check. You want to guidance yourself? Or is this like a for the moment?
He could theoretically guidance himself. I'm gonna give him a high or low on that. High or low, Valen?
Let's go high.
Okay.
Ooh, that's high.
You have guidance. Go ahead and roll it.
Always gotta remember guidance.
Okay. 17. So, strange thing there. The more you mull it over, and the more you think about it, Agathar's arms are unique. It shouldn't be that easy to disguise them, if possible.
Oh yeah. Above game, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that should not be possible. It's connected to not only his soul, but
Yeah.
also being a lich pin.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one else thought that was weird.
Curious.
No one else cared enough.
No one else.
Yeah,
And also, to be fair, he was the only one that could see it and notice it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, it's Valen. No one really cares what he
Even
says.
he's even suspicious about his own family.
Yeah, no one really cares what he says.
Although you are right, and you did say it out loud, Renswall, you get an Arcana check too.
Does Agathar get an Arcana check?
Do I?
Why would Agatha get an Arcana check?
Why would I get it?
Yeah. All right.
17.
Ooh.
Here, would you like to give me a higher low to see if you have guidance?
Sure.
What are you calling?
Hi.
You have guidance.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Soft 20.
Soft 20. In fact, Francois, when you're thinking about it, that is impossible. Those arms are a manifestation of his linchpin nature. And Cecil is not a linchpin. Cecil cannot mimic that, nor can they disguise it. At least, not magically speaking. Unless, you know, he was just so happened to be wearing lead-lined gloves.
He is getting more swole. It's part of his trick. I heard a guy from named Goku.
I heard you're really strong.
I heard you.
I heard your cancer's really strong.
At any rate,
Let me fight it.
at any rate, do with that information what you will. You have a week to think over it as we end session here. As both Renslaw and Valen have kind of like that connected, shared brain cell moment of, hey, wait a minute.
Valen was already suspicious about it, but
All right.
having Renslaw on board
Do
with that
something
too,
about it then.
Do something,
Renslaw being
bitch!
Do something. Come out of
Rens-
you. Drillon pops in. Someone want to come out of bitch?
Listen, I have 1 5th level spell and
Yeah.
4 1st level spells. I am
Okay.
and no armor. I am not geared for that encounter.
Why would it be an encounter?
Yeah, why?
Disguising something that has to do with the soul and Lichpin.
I don't know.
Let's talk to him. Valen's solution to talking. I just want to talk to him as he starts loading up his spell slot.
Hey, I mean, that's what
Anyway.
Vaughn was gonna do.
Anyway, so, remember, YouTube audience, if you want to catch us live, we run a live stream here every week on Tuesday at 5:30 CST or Central Standard Time, PM, obviously, not AM. And the VOD for the Twitch audience and YouTube audience is usually posted on Wednesday the day afterwards if you want an ad-free experience on the YouTube channel. For the moment, at least, until we're monetized. And remember to like, subscribe, comment, give a follow to the Twitch, give a sub to the YouTube, however you wish. And if you catch us live, you get to be part of the post-stream, where you will get to talk to the players about the game that just got ran and about potential theories as to what's going to happen. So, exciting stuff, lovely things. And now a farewell from all of us to all of you. Agathar, say bye to the people.
Hi, special arms boy.
Percival, say bye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Rensu, say bye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Soren, say goodbye to the people.
Soren's gonna be tearing up that pan flute during that party.
Hell yeah. And Valen, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, everyone.
All right, and from all of us to all of you, you guys have a wonderful night.